Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Oh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't candid camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your arse. Get a weapon collector arse.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
Right, everyone. WeaponCollector here. Yes, looks like our Queen was number one tonight, or the first number two. And Percy, Cheryl and Tom, and Emperor. Welcome to the Bedshitters Club.
You're joining so early. Shit the bed.
Oh, that's one of those that'll always make me laugh. I hope it does anyway. So hello, right, Percy, all right, Rich, Cheryl and Tom, how are you two? By the way, Cheryl and Tom, I will get back to you on your message you sent me. I've been doing a lot of stuff this week. I will get back to you properly with any emails or anything you've mentioned to me properly eventually. You know what I'm like. The good thing is, most people know what I'm like, so they don't get offended by it. I am fucking horrendous when it comes to replying to messages, but I will eventually. Right, let's put this on live chat. So if you're watching this, anyone, to make sure you get all of the comments, put it on live chat because it starts it on top chat for some reason. All right, Zed. So yes, how are you lot? I haven't been doing a lot this week. What have I done this week? Most of what I've done this week has just been sorting my room out, to be honest. I've chucked quite a few things away and sorted out a load of stuff. Metallic, have I done anything interesting this week that I could tell people about? I have scheduled episode 6 of the Spiral Files to go live on, I think it's the 7th of December, which is a Saturday, because that Saturday I won't be on. So the 7th of December I won't be on. Well, I don't think I'll be on anyway. I'm pretty sure I won't be. I may have to change that. I may have fucked up here. It'll be early enough, though, that it'll be on its own, and then I could live stream after anyway. Cheryl said, nice camo hoodie. I'm cold tonight, so I have got my merch t-shirt on underneath. Go to take it off. It's getting cold now, isn't it? I thought I could see a weird shadow there. What the fuck's that? Something's reflecting on there. Metallic said, not making it into the shed. Is that an event? Yeah. What have I done this week? I literally spent all day messing around fixing things and sorting shit out. So yeah. Watched a couple of films. Me and Metallic did have a nice evening where we watched films and TV for about, let me think. We started at about 7 o'clock, didn't we? And finished about 3 o'clock in the morning. So however long that would be. About 8 or 9 hours. They're pretty good though, wasn't it? We watched, so the day before we watched X, then we watched Pearl and Maxine, which is the Maxine trilogy. And for us, it's cold and snowy here. Yeah. It's getting cold here now. It's getting cold here now. Ain't too bad, but I wasn't quite warm enough to sit with her just a t-shirt on at the minute, although I am getting a bit hot now. Percy said cold. I saw a brass monkey earlier and he didn't look happy. Fuck's sake. Well, at least this is nice enough. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of it. But yeah, it's getting that way now. So episode 6 will be going live in a couple of weeks for people to watch. I'm going to do a video asking for clips to join in on the Christmas special Christmas special fucking Spyverse stuff. And I'm going to do the video asking for the funding for the DVDs as well. If people up for that. Zed said I'd take it. They haven't put the heating on them. They have, Zed, but often it's too fucking hot in here, so I've got my radiator turned off. It gets too hot for me. I'd rather be cold and just put a jumper on. So no, the heating has been on full blast. But Rids, I need to tidy up the workshop. Rats have dug a burrow of muck, made a right mess. Oh, fuck's sake, yeah. I suspect we may have a rat in the loft again. I haven't heard it personally, but then I'm deaf as fuck anyway. So, you know, would I even if there was? No one's mentioned it again since the last time, so maybe it was just a bird on the roof or something. But yeah, if there is a rat up there, I've got to sort that out. Fucking little bastards. So I don't mind rats, you know, when they're not in your fucking house or in your shed or ripping all your shit up. But when they're in my bloody shed and they've eaten all my bug out bags, you know. Darcy, how you doing? You all right? Nice to see you on. How's your day been? Percy said, sending you another video will cost me another YouTube. Ah, probably would, Percy. Ah, probably would. That's great. Emperor said, anyone who says they would rather be too hot than too cold has never been too hot. Well, exactly. Yes, I would rather be cold any day of the week and put a jumper on. But yeah. Yeah, so I haven't really done a lot. I've just been watching films. Rita said, I have a rat I need taken care of. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's all I've done, really, clearing up and sorting stuff out. I've now been through my whole entire room looking for those aluminium scrap bits, and they're not in here. So I do not know where I've put them. The only other places now are either the loft or the Wendy house. I say that, or it could be in the shed. Darcy said, I got to be a roving security guard today. I enjoyed the power. I was going to ask you what you'd been doing today, actually. Nice. Or did I ask? So did you have that job that we encountered last time then? Was you doing that today?
The most powerful man in the universe.
Yes, my queen. I forgot you was in the background. Grovesy, how you doing, mate? Spend much this Black Friday? I like usual, I don't know what it is. Every time it ever comes to bloody Black Friday, I've never got any money. So no, the only money I've spent was getting a bloody ticket to go and see Metallic soon. That's all fucked up now. I can't say too much because I don't want to accidentally say locations or anything. But normally I would get a coach from where I live to London, and then from London to where Metallic lives. Right, that's it. No other stops or nothing. Right, nothing else. Here to London, London to Metallics. Right, that's about a 6 or 8 hour journey altogether. Right, I can't do that at the minute. I've got to do mine to an airport to London, London to Metallics, and the same back. So it's a bit more stressful, and I can't get a return like that either. So it's a fucking nightmare. Nick, how you doing, mate? You all right? All right, Jed, I'll have a look in a second. Hang on. Yeah, I was going to. I did see that Richard had mentioned there was a comment not shown. Percy said, metal detecting last weekend, I found a 2,000-year-old Roman brooch and silver coin of Elizabeth I. Can't wait to get back out tomorrow. Oh, no, that sounds amazing. I'd like to do that kind of thing one day, because I bet you do get a proper rush from it, don't you? I can imagine. Even I haven't done metal detecting, but I've done similar things where I've been looking for something and dug it up, or thought I was digging something up, and that was really fucking exciting. So I bet it's good fun to do. That said, I got an EcoFlow solar panel coming. Yes, forgot about that. Nick said, for once I've spent fuck all so far on Black Friday stuff. Thought about getting a couple of things, but talked myself out of it. Yeah, it's weird. Every single year when the Black Friday deals come up, I've never got any money ever. Right now in my PayPal, I've got 20 quid. That's it. Gravity said, haha, I thought as much. I wanted to go see Katy Perry next year, but no one wants to go with me, so I decided to pay for Christmas. Well, what is she doing stuff over here? And I did see her post something on. Weirdly enough, I do actually follow Katy Perry on Twitter. I did see her put something on there today saying about England, English, gigs or something. Darcy said, what did you do today, Mike? What have I done today, Darcy? I watched a film called Monstrous, which is all right. What the hell have I? I've done some editing today. That's about it. It's been a weird, nothingy day today. I don't feel like I've done anything. What the hell have I done today? Edited some videos. I made a trailer for episode 6 of the Spyro Files, and I feel like I have done something else, but I can't remember. Smiley, how you doing, mate? I cannot remember, Darcy. It's gone out of my head for some reason. I find that quite amusing sometimes, but not good. It just means I haven't really done anything. I feel like I have done something else, though. But it's gone. I'd consider that money better spent, Gravesy. Gravesy said, oh, she's doing that's it, Lifetime's tour. I saw that. Yes, she said something about spending a lifetime in the UK. And then, yeah, nice. Gravesy said, I'm way more of a Swiftie than I am a Katie cat. But, so it's like, well, there you go, exactly. Darcy said, must be the booze. It could be. It could certainly be. No, I don't think it's that. Right, let me go and find Zed's comment that I've missed. Saying something, you got to do fucking double chats, innit? Sake. Well, I haven't got it on the other one. Zed said to Richard, more like worried. Zed said, Mike, check your other chat for fuck's sake. No, not there. You're going to have to get Richard to put it on. Yeah, I always, every single year, guaranteed 100%, when it comes to Black Friday, I've never got any money. So that's me done in. It's every year. And I'll suddenly think, oh, Black Friday, might be able to get a good deal on something. Yeah, all right. There you falling. Cheryl said it's not traditionally Black Friday till next Friday and should only be 1 day mega sale followed by Cyber Monday. Yes, exactly, Cheryl. Cheryl and Tom, anyway, what you two been up to? And are you two joining in on the Christmas episode? I'll give out the details soon. I might even start like doing videos saying amateur actors wanted. See if we can get some random. I like it that it's people who are involved, though. That's the thing with the Spyro Files. And the Spyroverse. I like that everyone in it is people who's actually interested in it. That said, booked tickets, edited, got videos ready to go out when you're away. Yesterday was a busy day. You got nothing done. Yeah. I sorted through a load of lists and chucked a load away. I found something, actually, that I thought was really... I'm going to keep. And it made me quite nostalgic and happy that it still exists. And I may have to... Because I'm going to get that DVD software, it means I'll be able to make DVDs for other things, like me and Metallic's found footage Ghostwatch film. I could make a DVD for that. I could also make an interactive DVD, potentially, that I did with my interactive film. And I found... I don't think this is the original one, though. But I found one of the original... plans for doing it. Let me just check there's nothing on here. It shouldn't be. So basically, that is the timelines for the infinite deaths of WeaponCollector. And that is what I had to work out to make all of that make sense. So each of these sort of what looks like a family tree are each timeline that goes down another bit. I was really fucking happy that still exists. Because I could potentially use that for an extras. And there's some ideas there. And I found that under my sofa. I didn't think I had that. So I don't think that's the... So some of these timelines never happened. In the end, I made a massive one. About this big. Right. Thank you, everyone who's saying nice hoodie. Yeah, just try to keep warm tonight. That said, well, that was a waste of time then. Fuck's sake. Cheryl was saying she's a Swiftie to Gravesy. Gravesy said, yes, Cheryl, I did. I saw Taylor twice in Scotland and London. That's nice. Wiley said, same here, never got money when the deals were 100% Smiley. I never have. Never, ever have. Richard said, can't. Well, any of the other mods want to copy and paste Richard's comment, or anyone. Oh, no, it'd have to be a mod, probably. That was a Black Friday once again. I blame the booze. Metallic said, Mike did actually comment that he would leave the hoodie on for the chat for a change, and lots of people have commented on it. Love it. Well, I knew they would. Cheryl said to Grovesy, well, Grovesy, you beat me. I saw her at Murrayfield on the second night, Saturday, and it was such an amazing experience. Nick said, actually, tell a lie. I bought a new cologne that was on sale for Black Friday, and I got a new controller for my phone to play my emulators and stuff. That was before for Black Friday, yeah. Yeah, nice one, Nick, nice. How many clones you got now, then? You get like a big collection of them. Do you get like full things or small ones? Grovesy said, no way. I was there too on the same night you was there, Cheryl. I was standing in the front left to the Outlander cast. Hang on, I was front standing left next to the Outlander cast. All right, fucking hell. That's that. I've watched Outlander now. I was Metallic. As that said, I got a reconditioned EcoFlow solar panel with fittings for less than half price. I don't normally bother with Black Friday stuff, but that's a big one off my long-term list. Yeah, it is, isn't it? You've been meaning to get something like that for ages. And Alex said, "Are you sure it wasn't the Highlander cast?" Yes, I'm still sore about that. The Highlander museum I was going to that never happened. It still makes me fucking laugh. That does. Gravity said I was wearing a 22 outfit. Actually, Taylor looked at me for 7 seconds during I knew you were in trouble. Fuck's sake, Gravity, you are cracking me up tonight. Well, I'm glad you remember all this and all this detail. It's good. When I do things, I can never remember it. Rita said, you're buying them. This is a list of life. Mike processed to throw the list away. Mike's processed to throw the list away. Yes, exactly. Gravity said, Zed, Teenage Dream and 1989 are the best pop albums of all time. You tell him, Gravesy. Infro said, me too, Zed, but each to their own, not judging. I'm a massive Miley Cyrus fan. I can't say shit. I fucking genuinely love Miley Cyrus. And she is my favourite fucking singer. So yeah, I ain't saying shit. But Alex said, I always go front left at gigs, Gravesy, but not with that type of music. Nick said, depends how expensive a full bottle is, really. I've got around 16 now, though. Nice. I suppose I am, Gravesy, then. I'm a smiley, then, am I? Nice. Shows at Gravesy, amazing. We were in the lower left tier halfway. We knew the Outlander cast were there. We lived 5 minutes away from where they film Outlander. Yeah, I went there. I went to the Highlander Museum with Tom, Sharon, and Metallic, and the dogs. And I was really excited to see these massive swords and all this. And it still makes me fucking laugh. Yeah, then when we got there, it was Outlander. I hadn't even heard of it. But Tom and Sarah, I love you both still, and it was a great experience. And I'm glad that I now know what Outlander is, and I've been there because I watch it now. Me and Metallic are now on series 3. Yes. Dulcie said, I read the Outlander books. I couldn't get through the first season of the show. Do you know what, Dulcie? I have struggled. I like a lot of it I do like, but Claire is a fucking irritant and I can't stand her. She does my head in. Really does my head in. And she's like the main person in it. But I've got over that now. I would like to know, though, the difference. I'd like to know how close the book and the series are. That says, Cheryl, we keep forgetting to try to recognise place in the programme. Written, Miley Cyrus can't approve small boobies. Who's that? Who's that speaking? That's not Richard. Someone must be impersonating him. Yes, don't invite him. Don't start him on Smiley Virus. That is quite a good name. Oh God. Mother said, "Good evening, hello, Mother." He said to everyone on Discord, "Don't forget we have an event in a few days." Yes, yes. Tat said, "Red flag alert! for what makes Mike start to like. And I'm not saying it. I'm not saying out loud what made me like it because it made me look like a fucking I understand why your daughter said red flag, red flag. You shouldn't tell people these things, Metallic. Gross is one of the cast members covered in red snakes with door on. That's bizarre. I thought he was going to say blood for a second. I got a bit excited. Darcy said, "Best is that poop album or pop album? Is that deliberately poop?" Gravesy, no, where am I? Darcy said, "Best poop album of all time. What about the Thriller album? Bands, Purple Rain, Strawberry Fields. Was it deliberately poop?" I don't know. What's the worst poop album? I wasn't sure whether you was taking a piss. Joe said yes, they were. I would have fainted if Taylor looked at me. You're awesome. Enfield, it always seems that books are better. Yeah, usually, yeah. I know of 2 books in existence that are better than the films. Yes. Metallic can tell you what those are. Darcy said Claire is the worst. She drives me fucking mental, Darcy, honestly. Absolutely mental. I can't stand her. Oh, God. And I don't know if that's a common thing. Is it just us? Is it just me and Metallic that thinks she's an absolute dickhead? Because I honestly can't stand her. She makes me want to... Oh, no. I better not say what she makes me want to do. Because that's what the red flag came from. Fuck's sake. Grovesy said, "Believe me, Cheryl, it's never something that will never leave my mind in this life." Good on you, Grovesy. Without saying no, Darcy, you had it right the first time. Grovesy said, "Don't get me wrong, Prince and Michael Jackson are legends too." That Darcy wanted to take over my Darcy wanted to take over my job, favourite cheese style next time they are with me. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that is fine. Yes. I still need to make Darcy a clip though. So make sure you remind me, both of you, a couple of days before to get this clip. And I'll sort you one out. Darcy. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe I'll get you a load of, I doubt I'll have time, but maybe I'll make you a whole little section of your own clips in it. Yeah, that's been fun so far, talking about other people's music tastes. Everyone has a bit of, everyone has music that someone else doesn't like, you know what I mean? Or thinks is sad or whatever, you know what I mean? Richard said, "Thought Mike was going to sing You Make Me Wanna." For a second. Oh, God. Metallic said, "Had Christmas radio on at Melanie's." Nice. I'll tell you what I need to do. So my Christmas playlist is missing half the songs. Since last Christmas, they've been some of them have been deleted, and I can't remember which ones are missing. And some of them were quite obscure ones. They weren't normal what you'd hear on the radio ones, which has pissed me off because now I don't know what they were. Because I think I know what they are, but I'm not 100% sure. So what I might do, I'll probably do it on Discord, but I might do it on my community tab on here, is ask people for Christmas song recommendations, or even to share a link to a Christmas songs playlist, and then I can look through the playlist and potentially find the songs I'm missing. Cheryl said, "Mike, of course we would love to get involved in Christmas. There's a secret package on its way to you, only to be opened with Metallic for safety reasons." Okay, well, I'm really looking forward to that, Sharon Tom. Thank you. Thank you. That genuinely means well to me. Dove said, "No Christmas until after Thanksgiving." When is it Thanksgiving? Well, technically, we've already had ours, though, Dulcie. So, you're all right. You can go ahead now. We had our early one. Metallic said, so did Metallic mention the 2 things that I said to her to mention? Because I don't think she did. I told Melanie our filming plans. She didn't really get it, but they love you so much they'll do it, hopefully with less aggressive directing. No, I'm going to be there as well. So I shall have to control myself. No, I'll be all right. His X-rated Christmas album is a must. Dulcie said, "But Dominic the Italian Christmas donkey is awesome." What is that? I've never heard of that. I'm going to put my decorations up soon because if I'm going to be going to see Metallic by the time I get back, it'll be quite late into December. So I'm going to put mine. You may see mine up by next Friday. Yeah. Yeah, you will. Yeah. Darcy said, "Hey Santa," by the UK subs, best punk Christmas. I might have heard that one. I'm pretty sure I've heard that. Dropkick Murphys was on there. I don't think it still is. But Tat said, "Well done to Cheryl for getting her own chat. Or have you taken over Tom's YouTube?" No, the person who comes on as Tom is not Tom. Fuck's sake, what's that? That person who comes on as Tom, that's not Tom. Tom, Cheryl, Tom doesn't have his own account, does he? Tom don't come on as Tom, does? Or am I wrong? I thought Tom didn't come on as Tom. I thought the only thing we had was Cheryl. I have such an aversion to saying people's names that I stop myself saying your second name, even though it's written down there. Make myself laugh. All right, so maybe the person. All right, I need an explanation here, Cheryl. Does Cheryl ever come on as Tom? I didn't think Tom had his own thing. Yeah, they only come on as your thing, don't they? As Cheryl Brown. That's the only thing that you come on, and you never come on as a account called Tom, do you? No, that person who comes on as Tom is not Tom, and it's not Cheryl. They only come on as Cheryl Brown. Yeah. Thank you, Dulcie. I'll have a look. Is that a Christmas song? Is that the one you just mentioned? I'll have a look after this. Thank you, Dulcie. Let's have a look. I thought it was confusing because Cheryl came on with a different name. Yeah. If you've I hope you haven't been having private conversations with Tom. Thank you, Darcy. I'll check that out after this. Sharukan's own. How you doing, Ryan? You right, mate? Try. I was just about to sneeze. By the way, I hope everyone's liking the stream. Zed said, "I did have a weird dream last night after the evil goblin thing on Discord." Fuck's sake. I have been having weird dreams every bloody night this week. I either have really weird dreams or really mundane dreams, or like in relation. I'm glad last night didn't come true. In relation to what's happening, that's reminded me what happened yesterday. My mum said to me, "It's cold when she gets up, and can I turn the radiator on in the kitchen?" I thought, yeah, right. Moved these set of drawers out of the way and started turning the radiator on, and all this water started pissing out all over the floor. Hot water as well, because the heating was on. So all this fucking red hot water was just pissing out. And I didn't know at first, because my hearing's weird, I wasn't sure. Is that the first thing I thought was, that does not sound like the radiator's filling up. And then I saw the water on the floor, quickly turned it off. And those twat builders who for the council, who came round ages ago and did us a new kitchen, didn't even connect one of the fucking pipes to the radiator. I took it off, painted behind it, and only connected one back on. And I don't even know whether it'll even fit on there now. I think that's disgraceful. Thing is, these were the same blokes, right, who at the time, I don't know what it is. I don't know, At the same time, as soon as something would go wrong, they suddenly couldn't speak English anymore. Yeah. Shell said, "No, Tom is not good at tech. It's me that has the YouTube account." That said, "Dulcie's Christmas songs are largely pretty old and mellow. Our trip up north will involve much cheerier fair music." Yeah, forbidden sewer pipes. The Tat said, "Sorry, Cheryl, I was convinced you came on with a different name." No, that Tom that comes on, that's not Tom. The Tat said, "Did it make the same noise as my new washing machine?" Yes, it did. Yes. So anyway, in relation to that, I had a dream last night that the downstairs was flooded, and that I was having to sweep water into this hole in the floor. It's a real hole that my dad had to do. The house did get flooded once before by a burst pipe, and the only way to get rid of the water reasonably quickly was my dad drilled a hole through one of the walls at a diagonal down outside, so the water would just go up the hole. It was a pretty good idea. Got rid of it fucking quickly. And I dreamt that back. That's a part 1. He who cannot be known. This is his dream, was getting rogered by a huge goblin and was screaming, "Save me, God, save me!" And God was sitting on a cloud, pissing himself laughing. Not a chance, laddie. I haven't laughed as much since Alfred shot himself to death on the toilet. Fuck's sake, said. You know. Well, that's an interesting dream. That's an interesting dream. Yeah, fucking hell. You can tell me all about it later, Dulcie. Was it like my interesting? Have you been having funny dreams as well? Have you, Dulcie? Have you had an interesting dream recently? Shuriken said, "This flooding dream is a reflection of your latent fear of water fluoridation." Yes. Sake. I have a water filter for that. No, I like my fucking give me all the fluoride you can. I like my teeth staying in my skull. Matan said, "Always smelled a colloidal silver." Yes, do. So I said I woke myself up laughing, which was irritating. Fuck's sake. That does sound amusing. Oh, God. You sound as bad as me, Zed, for bloody weird dreams that are influenced by strange crap that's happened in the day. But yeah, I've been having a lot of weird ones. But then I always do. I often have quite vivid dreams as well. But yeah. So what's everyone's plans for tomorrow? What did I say I was doing tomorrow? Man? I might go in the shed tomorrow. What I'm going to start tomorrow is the blade blanks for those knives that people did the donations for. So you donated 12 quid for me to get three weed slashers, and then with those 3 weed slashers, I could make, multiple knives, and people get a knife for 12 quid. Dulcie said, "I occasionally wake up screaming." Yeah, that weirdly, Dulcie, that happened in the film today. And I thought about the person. There was someone on here recently talking about night terrors, and I thought, if that's night terrors, I have never had them. Luckily, yes, weird. I've never woke up screaming. Horrible. Yeah, don't sound pleasant. Claptrap's on. Hello, Claptrap. Welcome back. Again, as I say every time, I love that name. Hello, Riggs. If I didn't say hello, mate. Yeah, night terrors and screaming, waking up screaming. That's horrible. Yeah. You have my sympathies there, Dulcie. That doesn't sound pleasant. Jetson, I woke myself up laughing, read that. Gravity said, "I once dreamt that I was a xenomorph. I felt really ugly when I woke up." That's bizarre. That's really weird. Rita said, "Showed my brother that goblin thing, laughed that much at a dream of crucifying Jesus bit." Matat said, "Those bloody spider, Dulcie, I'll chuck them out for you." No, I won't go on about my horrible spider dreams, actually. Just in case it influences someone. Cheryl said, "It may be snowing early tomorrow, so it may be a snuggle your pup under a blanket watching movies." Yes, nice. That sounds good. Lucians, how you doing, mate? You all right? So, if it does snow, try and get some Christmas footage for me. Claptrap said, "My Wian's prone to night terrors recently." Yeah, luckily I've never had night terrors. Yeah, they don't sound pleasant. I bet they don't. I bet they're highly unpleasant as a parent as well. I mean, with a child or anyone, if you experience someone having it. Yeah. That said, my counsellor is assessing me for PTSD. Could be related. I'd imagine so, probably, Dulcie. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Nick said, "I don't have night terrors anymore, luckily, but they were really bad when I was on antibiotics earlier this year." Yeah, my dad said they gave him tramadol for, I think when he had kidney stones. Or it was maybe for his back, but I suspect that when he had this back pain, it was kidney stones. There's a memory mixing up in my head. They gave him such horrendous nightmares that he stopped taking them. He'd rather be in pain. Night terrors are brutal. From what I can recall, had the last one I can remember about 30 years ago. Yeah, I think even witnessing someone having them would be quite horrible as well. Yeah, well, I hope they'll see that something can be done about that, because, yeah, it ain't pleasant, is it? Lucian said, hello, Metallic Girl. Everyone well this week. Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. I'm not too bad. Where are we? Grovesy said, I dream about Taylor giving me the 22 hats often. I should have been given that opportunity on Scotland Night 2, especially with everything I went through. I just want to be seen by way over 10,000. We can all dream, Grovesy. We can only dream. That's an all good, Lucian. Sad I was too ill for the after party last weekend. Rita said, I still have horrible nightmares of a world where Mike snapped up the venom prods and never did a video. Rich, it might happen one day. It might happen one day. Oh, you know what, Dulcie? I read your comment as, have you ever had a dream someone was sitting on your face? And I was just about to go, oh, I fucking wish. And then I read the rest of it. The thing is, though, that could be just change the word chest to face, and the whole comment still works perfectly. Have you ever had a dream about someone sitting on your face? When you wake up, you can't breathe. Those are freaky. Yeah. That dream, though, of someone sitting. Well, I have a joke where I sort of. It's not a nice joke, but it's not a joke. But whenever people say to me, oh, you know, I have that dream about someone stood at the end of the bed watching me, or someone sitting on my chest, I always say, oh, it's all right for me because I was asleep on my side facing a wall. so it's not going to happen either way. They're not going to be at bed looking at me because I'm looking at a wall and I'm on my side. Now, luckily, I can't sleep on my back or my front. I have to sleep on my side. So, but yeah, no, that sounds horrendous. My sister has had the waking up, can't move, sleep paralysis thing, and looking at someone at the end of the bed. Can I just say one thing, though? If I ever do sleep on my back and I see something in the corner of my fucking room, chances are it might be that. Which I sometimes see in my sort of shadow vision, you know, your peripheral vision, and I have to, you know, remind myself it's not nothing there. There's nothing there. Oh, Rita, that's your brain rotted from porn. That said, note to self: don't sit on Dulcie when they're a kid. Yeah, don't. Rita, I wrote songs about a lot of people. Gravesy, can you sing songs though? Would you like to do a song for us? It's Dit from shit. Yes, it is. Marvel said, who will join the Discord event? I will. Shuriken, a friend of mine has sleep paralysis where he sees the demons and all. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Dulcie said, isn't there a Python song about sitting on the face? I don't know. Gravesy said, you have people who called you on unmarked numbers in my peripheral vision. Let it slide like a hose on a slippery plastic summer. All was quickly forgiven. You were so magnetic, it was almost obnoxious. Oh, that's your song lyrics. I like that. And for there's a book that teaches about lucid dreaming, how to stay asleep. Yes, I have done research in it, but I started to think, oh, I don't know. Nick said, I get sleep paralysis a lot, but don't hallucinate anything. Just can't move or breathe properly till I wake up. Probably that's horrible. Gross said, flush with currency of cool. I was always turning out my empty pockets, and when it came to you, I didn't come here to make friends. I like that. So I said, oh my God, Grovesy, you should definitely have gotten 22 hat. Shuriken, Insidious is in reality a movie about sleep paralysis. Yeah, I like Insidious. It's a good film. That said, if I can't breathe in a dream, it usually means I'm snoring. All right, here's a question for you, because I would like to. Does anybody know any films based on dreams that are good? So the two I know that are based on dreams are. What the fuck is it called? Fucking typical. Since the 1981 with Dennis Quaid in it. Oh, Inception's a good one. Yeah, There's one with Dennis Quaid, Dream something. What the hell's that film called? I quite like Inception. Ah, Monty Python, yes. I should check that one out, Dulcie. I went over my head at first because I'm reading out so many comments at the minute. It shot over my head. I didn't even think you meant Monty Python. Oh, God, what's that Dennis Quaid bloody film? It's weird. I love this film. Now, as soon as I need to say the name. Fuck knows. Oh, I'll have a look. Hang on. Right. Come True, which I've watched a couple of times. That's a good film. And Dreamscape. They're probably two of my favourites. Ah, Nightmare on Elm Street. Fucking hell. I forget they're about dreams. Yeah, they're classic dream ones there. Shuriken said, when I was practicing Kundalini yoga, I started lucid dreaming, stopped lucid dreaming. Oh, well, that's strange, isn't it? That is weird. Dumbledore Boo said, that reminds me as a kid, aged 4, circa 1974, when I shared my bedroom with my sister. She had glass-eyed dolls and they glinted in the faint lighted bedroom. I had to turn the dolls around. Yes, yeah, I forgot about Nightmare on Elm Street's head, exactly. And Tarek said, we watched 2 out of 3 films that were good this week. Yes, that made a hell of a difference, didn't it? It's been a while since me and Metallica have actually watched any like a series of good films. Normally you have to watch about 50 till you watch a good one again. But no, we watched 2 fucking good ones. Tarek said, I didn't know Kundalini is that sounds like something else to me. It was a type of yoga. Cookie Monster said, yes, Blazing Saddles. Have you watched it? Yes. Not yet. No, I haven't. So let me see about these dream films, the ones I would recommend. Some of these aren't dreams, or if they are, they're spoilers, so I won't mention them. But yeah, Come True. That's a good one. Dreamscape's good. Inception, Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, because some of these are films that are... It turns out it's a dream. So I can't tell you the name, otherwise I'll be spoiling it for you. Yeah, an Inception. Let's do it. Oh, no. Yes, there's a few on there, but I don't want to spoil them. Shuriken Toad said Dream Scenario with Nicolas Cage was an interesting one. All right. I've never heard of that one. Best movie of all time. Cookie Monster wants to go first. I'm going to say you are going to say Blazing Saddles. Our Braveheart. Gravity said I was putting Taylor Swift lyrics from Suburban Legend on before. That's what the gibberish was about. Not my song. Fair enough. Fair enough, Gravesy. I couldn't tell you the greatest film ever made. I don't know, because I think in each genre there are things that are better than others or are equally as good but completely different reasons. Wizard of Oz is a dream. Yes, you are right, Dulcie, that is. Nowadays, the dolls in my bedroom are a little bit bigger. Like say, dolls' eyes are the dolls. Claptrap, your fucking name. But Dulcie, I'll check out both those songs later, by the way. In fact, said, might have guessed you'd like Blazing Saddles. Was one you like, Dulcie? Yeah, I haven't actually seen Blazing Saddles. What would I say is the best film ever made? I don't know. The thing is, I genuinely don't know, because I think there are films in a couple of different genres that are as good as each other. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't answer that. Lucian said, only thing I can think of that is that Futurama episode with Leela dreaming in a coma and Space Bees. There's a fair few out there, Lucian. But yeah, some of the ones on the list, I didn't want to read them out because they are ones where essentially you don't know it's a dream till the end. So it'd be a spoiler to say they're a dream film. So I didn't want to. Illusion said, can never choose just one good movie. I can't. I can't. Because I would say, I don't know. Let's just say, I won't actually say the films, but I would say I would definitely have a gangster film that I think is as equally as good as the best Western ever made, but not better than it. You know what I mean? Because they're different. I'd also say there are sci-fi and or horror films that are equally as good as those two genres for different reasons, as good but not better, because they're not comparable. I don't think you know. I suppose you'd have to. I can't. Yeah. Richard said, anyone seen Merlin Archery latest video on the first compound? No, I haven't. No. Did I do videos then? I didn't know they did videos, Rich. Is that Dulcie? One of my brother's favourites, but Gene Wilder gives me the creeps. Cookie Monster, Tombstone and El Dorado are the two best Westerns, in my opinion. Two or three best Westerns for me. Once Upon a Time in the West, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and The Hateful Eight. The Hateful Eight is my favourite Christmas film now. But that said, Rich, when Mike is over, we're going to pick up my new bow. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yeah. I don't think I could pick the best film ever made. Here's an interesting one. Right. Here's an interesting one, and this takes quite a lot of thinking, and I will tell you my justification for the film I am going to pick, right? All right, and now you have to think about this carefully. Unforgiven, Dulcie, would probably be so. Once Upon a Time in the West, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, The Hateful Eight, Unforgiven. Number 4. Yeah. Where am I? Okay. Question. If you could only ever watch one film for the rest of your life, you cannot watch any other film or TV, what would it be? See, now, that question to me, that means then this film has to have a lot in it and a lot of different things in it. Because if you can't ever watch anything else, you're gonna want it to have an attractive man or woman in it, ain't you? Because if that's the only thing you're ever gonna look at in, so you're gonna want it to have as many different things in it as you can, I think. And I know a film I think that covers quite a few different things in films. So if I could only ever watch one film for the rest of my life and never watch anything else, I could only watch this, I would watch Natural Born Killers. That's what I would pick. Natural Born Killers. Yeah. I look up there because it's just there. I was looking at it before I said it. Natural Born Killers. I would say Natural Born Killers because it has animated bits in it. It has good music, in my opinion. There's violence, love story. Yeah, I think I like the characters, but there's when I say good baddies, there's baddies that you actually highly dislike. It's funny. Yeah. Would you say Pulp Fiction, Cheryl? Yeah, I would say Natural Born Killers. That would be if I could only ever watch, and that's purely because it has enough different things in it that I think it would keep me entertained. Yeah. Metallic said, do you mean the Metallica album, Dulcie, not their best work? Right, I've missed a couple of comments here. Richard said, he mentioned his father was approached by Jennings to the distributor those compounds, which oh, okay. Yeah, Bone Tomahawk's very good. I do like that. Yeah, I like Bone Tomahawk. I think that's... I can't remember if it's on now. I was going to say it might be on one of the film 4 type things. Cookie said that's a better way to pose the question. But yeah, not what's the best film ever made, but if you had to pick a film that it's the only film you could ever watch ever, what would you pick? Yeah, I would pick Natural Born Killers. I just think it has a lot going for it in different genres. There's pure comedy in that film. There's violence. There's cartoon sections in it. Good, as I said, good music. It's a decent length. Yeah. There are attractive women in it, and Matar's going to have a go at me now for saying Juliette Lewis is attractive. I may be on about one of the strippers. Perhaps I said the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare is decent. Matar said, I'd rather never watch anything again than be stuck with one film. And said, I like Snatch. I was like, yeah, Snatch. It is a funny name, though, isn't it? I think Juliette Lewis looks all right in Natural Born Killers. But yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to pick one film, but I thought about this question quite deeply once, trying to think of, because I do have films I prefer over that film, but I think, see, if I picked The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, I would never see a woman or a strong female character on the TV ever again. So, you know, that's the point. I'm trying to think of, and it's all set in one area, and it's all, I love the music in The Good, Bad, the Ugly, but it doesn't really, it's all of the same sort of ilk, you know what I mean? So that's why I thought Natural Born Killers, because it has so much variation in the film. Yeah. That said, I have too many favourites and they span different genres. Well, this is the thing. That doesn't mean Natural Born Killers is my favourite film, but I think it covers enough stuff to make it watchable, potentially forever, because of what it has in it. If you was watching, say, that's what I mean. It's like The Thing. I absolutely love The Thing, but there's no women in The Thing at all. That's the case with a few John Carpenter films. There's literally no women in the films at all. You watch a single female in it, let alone a strong female character, or an attractive woman. You know what I mean? Not all of them. I'm not saying all of his films, but there are a fair few. You know, there's no women in The Thing. What else? There's a few though that don't have any women in at all. That was the same question, but with a musical album. Oh, I don't know if I could answer that one. That would be really difficult. Again, that would have to be something that would cover enough different styles that you could, yeah. That's a very good question. I don't think I could answer that. In fact, did we get round to watching Natural Born Killers? I feel like no, I don't think we ever did, because I know you ain't a massive fan of that, are you? I don't think me and you have watched it, because I haven't watched it for ages. But if you would like to watch it with me, my queen, I'll be up for that, because I do really like Natural Born Killers. It's not my favourite film in the world, though. But yeah, as I say, I think it covers enough different genres. Well, not genres, but it covers enough things that you have a bit of everything with it. But that said, wasn't it that one with the couple going around killing people? Yeah, but I'm sure we haven't watched that. Sure we haven't watched it. Cookie said, Last of the Mohicans was awesome and a great soundtrack. I've not watched that. And Phil said, The Quick and the Dead were pretty good. I've watched it a number of times. Did Sam Raimi do that? I know Sam Raimi has something to do with that film. But that said, sometimes a good soundtrack can take you out of film. Well, yeah, certainly can you. I tend to, that doesn't do it. I think because you have like quite a, I think you're, from what I've experienced from people, you have quite a unusual relationship with music. I'll put it like that. So it does different. See, the music in films gets me massively into the scene and makes me feel it more. whereas it doesn't for you. The music starts taking you somewhere else almost, don't it? But it takes you out of it rather than puts you into it more, don't it? Whereas it don't for me. It puts me more, it puts me more into the scene. Yeah, and you also have to finish the song. Yeah, exactly. Zed said, Cookie Monster, I nearly walked out of the cinema and demanded my money back watching that. It's nothing like the book. What was that one? Oh, Last of the Mohicans. Last of the Mohicans is a film I want to watch. I was looking into it recently, but I can't remember why. I must have watched something else that whoever directed that. Who directed Last of the Mohicans? I could probably trace back where this sort of looking into it was. I might have been looking up Daniel Day-Lewis. Oh, Michael Mann. No, 100% then. Michael Mann. I know where that would have came from then. If it was Michael Mann, it was because I was watching. Oh fuck! What's the original? So, if you ever seen Heat, someone mentioned Heat a minute ago. If you've seen Heat, have you seen LA Takedown? Because LA Takedown is actually Michael Mann's original film. That is Heat. So basically, Michael Mann, one of his early films, he made LA Takedown, which is free on YouTube and is actually a really good film. But then later on in his career, when he had bigger budget, he could get bigger actors, he remade it as Heat. But yeah, there is an original TV film called LA Takedown, which is Heat. And it is a good film. It is a good film. I really enjoy it. So I was looking that up, and then also I'm a bit of a fan of Michael Mann. Out of the films he's made, there's a few that I'd say I really, really, really like. So Heat is really good. But Manhunter, fucking amazing film. And I would actually genuinely say Manhunter is probably the best out of any of the Hannibal Lecter films. I'm just going to look up what else Michael Mann made. He hadn't actually made that many films. The Keep, that's really good. Manhunter, fucking amazing film. Man, I like Manhunter so much that I want to replicate one of the scenes for the Spiral Files. But it's going to be difficult to do. But I may have to just do a really low budget version. Basically, I want to be running along to some cool music and then jump through a window. Yeah. Cookie said, books are books. I'd probably say everyone's a movie. Farnell, how you doing, mate? You right? Natasha said, Cookie, I feel that way about Frankenstein and Dracula. He was, yes. Brian Cox was Lecter in Manhunter. Yes, he was, and he's a brilliant Lecter. Anthony Hopkins is good as Hannibal Lecter. I'll tell you. So, if you want to get a little bit obsessive with the Hannibal Lecter stuff, right? I'm not obsessive, but I suppose it's just noticing things in the movies. I noticed that. So I really like Silence of the Lambs as well, and I think Anthony Hopkins' portrayal as Hannibal Lecter in the first one, he actually does have that that weird stare thing where they almost look through you. They don't really look at you; they're looking through you. He does that. This is why I don't think the other two are as good. What are they? Red Dragon and whatever. I can't remember what I've got them all on DVD somewhere. But I don't think the other Hannibal Lecter one, the Anthony Hopkins ones, are good because in the other ones he doesn't do that stare. So if you watch him in, why can't I bloody remember what they're called? What the fuck are they? But in the other ones, anyway, what the hell are they called? Hannibal and... But anyway, the ones after Silence of the Lambs, he doesn't bother doing the acting as well. And it takes it out. He doesn't have that mental... He just don't have it. He doesn't have it. He doesn't bother doing it. Brian Cox is good, though. Richard said, Brian Cox was more like a real serial killer, whereas acting charming and polite, trying to hide what he really is. Yeah, exactly. Without saying, I was bored shitless through Silence of the Lambs, never understood the hype. Yeah. It's like he's not even, it is like he's not even trying, yes. He tries in the first one. He don't bother in the others. You'll notice it now. Red Dragon, Dulcie, that's the, yeah. So, yes, because Red Dragon is set before Silence of the Lambs. Thank you, Dulcie. That's helped me a lot. So, Red Dragon is set before Silence of the Lambs. the bits with Hannibal Lecter are still in that asylum or whatever, his institute. Yeah, and he doesn't do the same acting. Anthony Hopkins doesn't do the same acting. He doesn't do the weird. You watch them back to back, and you'll notice the Hannibal Lecter in the first ones isn't the same in the other ones. Now I don't think that's deliberate though, because maybe it is. Maybe that was amazing movie, filmmaking. So I don't think it is. So yeah, I've run out of things to say now. I was quite enjoying that. Different different screenwriters far now, but it's the same actor, so he would know to keep that same character, wouldn't he? Do you know what I mean? He knew how he acted it in the first one. Farnell said he was just presenting the material. Well, yeah, but this is what I mean. He's doing the exact same character, so he's playing the exact same character in the exact same cell. But one of the times he's doing it so good, I think he actually looks like he is, to put it crudely, mental. Whereas in the other ones he doesn't do it. He just looks like he's not even trying. Where are we? Metallic said, "Tell them about the films we watched." So we watched. Did we only watch? So we watched X. We watched X, Pearl, and Maxine. And you really liked Pearl, didn't you? And Maxine. Has anyone seen all three of those? Because I'm not. I say I like Maxine the best, but I'm not 100%. It's difficult to say because watching them back to back, Pearl is bloody good. Pearl's more sort of emotional, whereas Maxine, I don't know. They're all good though. Richard said we could do a Manhunter reference where Spyro Desmond's in behind bars and your character goes to get info on the Desmonds. That is written down. That's already written down, that idea, Rich. I love it. That's written down. That will be done. That's going to be used in the movie. When I do the Spyro Files film, when I have to go investigate in a asylum, that's happening. I've got it written down. We must have mentioned that before. And I said the fact that he was locked up as soon as he was in the wild, his character changed. Well, no, this is two scenes when he's locked up. So the two scenes, they're both while he's locked up. But I get you, mate. I get you. But said best bit of Maxine was Pearl. It was instant feels for her. Yes. Or the best bit of X was Pearl. Yeah, and yeah. Nick said randomly watched Idiocracy earlier today. Found it funny how it's becoming more and more of a documentary as time goes by. Yeah, fuck's sake. I know. I need to watch that again. I haven't watched that for years. I remember liking it. Yeah. I would recommend X, Pearl, and I haven't X, Pearl, and Maxine. Very good. If you haven't seen them, if you watch X, don't judge the other ones on that. So if you watch X and you think, oh, that wasn't that good, the others are way better. He gets better as he goes along. A lot better. So, but most people like X though anyway. Farnell, I have not seen The Substance. I am trying to watch it. I haven't had a chance yet. As soon as it's like rentable for a cheap price, I probably will. This is you reckon it's a load of old shite. I do want to watch it. To make sure I could watch Maxine and bloody Pearl in good quality, I bloody bought them. Yeah, they're so stressful trying to watch things on websites that's like buffering. Reservoir Dogs is a good film. I do like that. Mother says, sorry I can't talk. Playing Left 4 Dead while listening to the stream. Metallic, please check Discord from your computer where you see the event above the chat rooms. Rita said, in the book, when the detective gets a card from Lecter, he rips it up and burns it. You could do that bit, but the card has fuck you in bold. That I will... All right, Rich, I'll copy that and put that in there because that's a bloody good... That is a good little scene, that is. Yeah, when I do events, or when we eventually do the film, I will. I'll have to research ways to find some kind of glass to jump through. That should make sense to me, I reckon. Yeah, Reservoir Wild Dogs is a good film. I really like that. That said, I have it on my phone number, dearest. On my phone, mother dearest, not my laptop. I shall endeavour to look. If not, Metallic, we can have a look on my. Not mine. We'll have a look when I'm round yours, and I'll sign a Discord or something. It's basically the first year anniversary of the Discord. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shut it down. You've had it. You've had a year's worth. That's more than I ever expected to give you. I'm going to go on the day the anniversary hits. I'm deleting it. Well, I said, if you want to see a funny film, watch Law. Okay. But funny. Is it a funny film? All right. I'm not really going to shut it down as a joke. I ain't really. I'm taking the piss. I'm not really going to shut it down. I know Mother's listening. He's probably just turned his game off now to come on the chat. I won't really. No, I quite enjoyed the Discord actually. I found it quite stressful doing it because I once had my own forum, right? One of the most stressful things I ever did. Really, really pissed me off. And I deleted it. And what was worse, I deleted that stream. Someone else who was part of that forum got in contact with the website and asked if they could have control of it, and they let them. Why the fuck? I might have had my personal details on that, or bank details. Or, could have had anything on there. Lucian said, would be a very chaotic thing to do. Sit back and watch. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it, Lucian. I wouldn't do it. No, I like the Discord. It's good. Nick said, you can't do that. Where am I going to talk shit about two very specific people if you do that? We'd have to go back to the Twitter chat, wouldn't we? Do you remember that? You know, I do like the Discord. The only way the Discord works properly, though, is it has to be invite only. And that's for my own mental well-being. If it was open to everyone, it would 100% become the stressful thing that I know it would be. Because the thing that stresses me out is random people having access to it keep asking me about selling stuff all the time. And I mean all the fucking time. Dulcie said, Mike, are you doing an after party tomorrow evening? Most probably. I probably will. Well, you're going to try and come on? Yeah, I probably will, Dulcie. Yeah, I hadn't planned not to, put it that way. Ritter said, we'll have Lord Flasher open his Discord he made and have a total bullshit tab where we rant about Mike. Yeah. Dulcie, that'd be wonderful. Yeah, okay. Just for you, I'll do a late night one. This is reasonable as fuck. Well, exactly, mate. Exactly. Yeah, the forum I did, it was so stressful. I just couldn't handle it. All right, Dulcie, I got a recommendation for you. You've got two options for tomorrow. Either get yourself a bottle of Buckfast or take a load of them. Not a load, but or have a nap tomorrow, Darcy. But no, it'd be lovely to talk to you tomorrow, actually, because I haven't really spoke to you. I spoke to you, I messaged a bit, haven't I? But I haven't seen you since I, was around your house that time. Yeah, so it'd be nice to see you. Where are we? Metallic said there's no one on Discord that we don't know their addresses. Exactly. But that's the thing, and that's what it has to stay as well. Yeah, it's one or the other. So what it is, everyone on that Discord, I either know what they look like or where they live, and that's a big thing. That's Richard always says that sounds like a threat when I say that, but you know what I mean. That's a big difference. So if I know what you look like, and I know, especially I know where you live, and most people who I know where they live and what they look like, I class them as friends as well. You know what I mean? And that's why I know their address and what they look like. Dulcie's are struggling to stay awake tonight, though. But Metallic has ordered me to bed. Lol. Dulcie said, looking forward to it. Good night. Good night, Dulcie. I'll look forward to that. Yes, I shall look forward to chatting with you tomorrow. And yeah, we'll get everyone on and have a nice chat again. Because that was really nice, wasn't it, last time? I had a lovely weekend last time. So I'll let you go to bed, though. But last weekend, it was me, Persio, and The Dropped. I didn't actually expect to do a live stream. Well, not a live stream. It was a private chat. But I didn't expect to. I'd settled down to watch a film, and then The Drop messaged me. So I've got to go on now. So, yeah. Good night, Dulcie. See you tomorrow night. Good night. Where are we? Nick said, yeah, I ignore 99% of the Discords I'm in because they let anyone in and they're just full of our words talking absolute box. Exactly, Nick. Fucking 100%. Yes. That said, Dulcie don't like Bucky. Well, it'll have to be whatever needs a drug. Whatever booze you like, Dulcie, and a couple of those. I wouldn't recommend having too many, though, if you don't drink coffee regularly. Metallic said, sweet dreams, Mia Dulcie. Hope you get a decent kip tonight. Yes, hope you get a good kip as well, Dulcie. Richard, I know your face. I know where you live. That said, Metallic, you know my address, do you? How do you know that? Well, hello. That's right. Oh, God, sorry, I had to laugh at that. Nice name and picture. It made me laugh there. You nearly had my hysterical laugh come out then. What is the new legislation on zombie knives and other weapons? Oh, God, right. What would you like to know specifically? How they've changed zombie knives? Holy shit, I got to remember that. Can someone remember the details to the zombie knives? Because I can't remember. No, she's taking a piss, Dad. She's joking. She doesn't know your address. Emperor said, well, I'm off for supper. It's been a pleasure as always. Take care, Emperor. Take care, mate. Farnell says, send around the bailiffs. Claptrap said, how does one get an invite to said Discord? I'll happily show my ugly mug. I only used it for a game. I played a while ago. Fuck's sake. I would have to know you for quite a long time. And you would have had to come on chats and yeah. You're this way, Claptrap. You're a long, long, long way from being able to join the Discord. Yeah, okay. So yeah, the zombie. Sorry, it's quite difficult to remember. I have a lot of things to remember sometimes, and without a list. So the zombie knives now. If you have a knife that's a fixed blade over 8 inches long, if it has a point, a cutting edge, and something else, what was it? A sharp point, cutting edge, and over 8 inches. If it then has multiple holes or serrations, that's a zombie knife. I do have a video on it though. BP, I'll call you. My dad said over 8 inches plus more than 2 inches sawback or a point or multiple holes. Claptrap said I'll put in the hours. Honestly, the Claptrap, if you're around for long enough, and I really get to know you, you would be welcome on there. That's all it takes is I have to know you. That's all really. It's just, the address thing and that's bollocks. You know what I mean? But it helps because if I know your address, it means I know you. You know what I mean? You have trusted me enough to give me your address. That makes a hell of a difference. And it means I know you at that point. That's all. It's just pretty much there's no one I know who hasn't at some point. No one I class as natural friend hasn't done, One person out of the Discord, I don't know their address, but I know what they look like. And I was going to meet them, but it didn't work out in the end. Lucian said, take all your zombie knives and turn them into folding knives. I can imagine a number of them would be epic as ratchet knives. Yes. Yeah, BP. I do have a video on it though. If you want to know like the most recent if you want to know the most recent laws on weapons, watch my videos. But yeah. Don't worry, Zed. I haven't given you a address, so I wouldn't do that. Illusions and loopholes. Well, exactly what I did. I don't know if I've got any of them out, but I had a couple that were zombie knives, so I just either took the tip off them or I shortened them, stuff like that. So they're still legal. Rita, I think I was friends with Liam for a while before Mike trusted me. Yeah, you know, but when I get to know people, that's all it takes. But yeah. My dad said, made me want to cry to see the tip come off. Yeah, made me cry when the tip came off. Yeah. I'm looking over there because I'm trying to think. I don't think I've got any in here. And luckily, the new ninja. Yeah, CCC machete. The new ninja laws won't affect me anyway. I don't think I have anything that will come under that that new legislation. I don't think. I will check, but I'm pretty sure I don't. I think so. Yeah. I'll tell you what I might do soon. I might do a video on Metallic said, are you going to bring my kitchen knife back to me? I'll put that on my list, my queen. I should put that on the list. What the fuck is it? Right, hang on. I've got a list over here that's to do with you. Oh, fuck me. I have to make another one. Right. Hang on. I got two here anyway. Right. Remind me what I was going to say in a minute. What was I going to say? Fuck it. No, can't remember. Final said, will it be mandatory to use plastic cutlery? I know. Because if you have a plastic knife, that's a fucking that's a stealth knife. No, you're allowed plastic cutlery. There's so many Comic Cons illegal now. Yeah, exactly. Metallic said Jim Bob did a new knife video this week. Oh, knife. Not knife. Nice. I'm going to do a video on different truncheons and stuff like that. Because I realised I do have a few different truncheons and stuff that I could show that I think would be an interesting video. Do you know what I also might make a video on? Weapons that people think are banned. But I know people think truncheons are banned. I know people think nunchucks are banned. I know people think koshes and saps are banned. None of those things are banned. So I think I'm going to do a video on that. But see, I got this out the other day. This wasn't actually made for me, but it's been left down in the bloody. Well, it got put in my mum's room. She ain't gonna fucking want it. So this was made by my cousin Ben. Look at that on his lathe. So that can go in the video. It's an interesting one. A nice bit of wood as well. I don't know what it is. I'll have to ask him. But yeah, a lot of people think certain things are banned and they're not. Where's my pen gone? Dad said, you know what? I'm bored of all this knife law stuff. I think I can put my feelings on it all this way. Richard said, remember that YouTuber said you could EDC a ceramic knife? It was a neck knife. Yeah. What a twat. Tarek said, Lucy's boyfriend was so chuffed with the nun. So, yeah, it was. That's it, because that's what I mean. A lot of people think they're banned and they're not. No, it wasn't for my mum. No, it wasn't for. It was either for my twin brother or one of my younger brothers. But it got left on the dining room table and then it made its way into her room. So while I was cleaning up the other day, I thought, I'll allow that. I'll tell her I'm having it, though. But yeah. Lucian said that he made a bat from a bigger bat. No, I think that was genuinely just a bit of wood. That it was just a look at the wood on it. A lovely bit of wood. I have to ask him what it is. Didn't smell. Some wood smells, doesn't it? Lucian said, no, read that. Cookie Monster. Everyone should be allowed to keep a Glock on the nightstand. Strap on, yeah. Right, where were we? Yeah, but there's a lot of weapons that I think people think are banned, but they're not. Right, I need to write another thing. Metallic, is there anything else that needs to come back to yours? If I get time, I'll do that dagger as well. Right. Where am I? No, there's nothing. There's no. Zed said, have you banned swearing or something like that? No. I don't know if it might be a YouTube thing. I don't know. I'll have a look on the other chat in a second. Hang on. Knives are nice tool. You can do a lot. Yes. Looking at that. Sorry, it must have fucking dust on it. It's making me start sneezing. That has made me want to get a lathe or set up some kind of drill lathe. Do you do yours on that drill lathe, Rich? Richard said, gonna get some books on lathe projects, but got too much on at the moment. Yeah. But yeah, looking at that, and that's small enough that you could use a little lathe. You don't need a massive bloody lathe. Yeah, cause I do like these kind of things. I do like any sort of bats and truncheons. I've always had a fucking fascination for things like that as well. No idea, Zed. He said, look, that's my comment. I haven't looked on the thing yet. It might still be on the StreamYard bit. Well, if it was ever there. Richard said, I think I can get 28 length stock on my drill lathe. Yeah, that's decent. That would be like, I'll be getting off like baseball bat size, wouldn't it? Yeah. That's certainly, I don't know if that's as long as a baseball bat, but that's certainly a decent fucking length. Yeah, that's baseball bat. Yeah, well, that's decent, Rich. But even something that big, perfectly good. Yeah. That's a Louisville Slugger baseball bat, actually, from America. That's 28 inches. I don't know if that's a false. I don't know what. That's a baseball bat, put it that way. But I don't know if there's different sizes for baseball bats. This fucking thing's been battered as well. I've not taken care of this. That is a sticker of a YouTuber I know. Serene Radness. What the hell have we been doing with this fucking thing? It's battered the fuck. But that's a genuine. I know they're probably all made in America, but this was actually bought in America, and that's like it's a waste of time me commenting. It seems half my conversation. Try writing the swear word said with stars in or something. That's what I have to do on other channels now. When I go on other people's channels, I have to do swear words with fucking stars in between them so that it shows up. So otherwise they get hidden. But yeah, when I say this is a genuine American one, is it actually came someone was on holiday, bought this for their son, bought it back as a present. Right, where are we? Matthias said that's a good size for a small room, Mike. A full size one would be difficult to shrink. Yeah, exactly. They are too big. Lucian said, I've seen a number of lengths bats around, more so metal ones because they're more common. Yeah, I think they are longer. I think the metal ones are definitely longer than that. But that is a good size for a baseball bat. I've got a bat down here that is not a baseball bat. It's a fucking cheap fucking copy, but what's that one's a bit longer. That's some fucking absolute piece of shite. From I meant to get a 26-inch Anglo Arms machete, and they sent this a 28-inch. Was it 28-inch? You know those big machetes anyway. They sent that. But what I'll do with this can be what I either do the barbed wire wrap on or the big spike sticking out of it. Lucian said, yeah, I've seen a number of, yeah, so you can see the difference in them. So there you go. That's about 3 inches longer. But that's just some old piece of shite that I didn't actually order. This one I swapped for a knife. Because I had loads of knives and I didn't have a baseball bat. Well, I've had that for over 20 years. My favourite clobbering stick, though, is the fucking pickaxe. But it's difficult to get down. There's a pickaxe just behind that crossbow called St. Mary's Beaver. Is a need peacemaker written on it? Yes, exactly. As I said, we had a metal one that when I was a kid I forgot about it until I saw shopping. I didn't have a smiley face, didn't I? Yeah, Malk used to have a metal baseball bat with a round symbol on the end of it. There's a scene for the first time a wooden softball bat was shorter than a baseball bat, but like twice as thick on the end. That would be a great bat. I think that would be ideal because the baseball bats are a bit too long for indoors. Yeah, a softball bat would be bloody great indoor, weapon. Fuck it, I'll just say it. Claptrap turd. I turned a bat years ago, roughly rounder size, with a drill cable tie and a shitty jig I flung together. Still hanging on the wall. Nice. Yeah, I like all that kind of stuff. I got rid of a lot of my old stuff, and I wish I didn't. It's a Stephen King's Silver Bullet. The bar owner had it on his back. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. I've got Silver Bullet. Would you like to see St. Mary's Beaver? I could probably get it reasonably easy tonight. Let me wipe it first. I fucking love this thing. If I had to have some kind of handheld, hand-to-hand weapon, it would be this. Well, that's all. That's what I was surprised about, Metallic. Yeah, no one said it. Love a bit of beaver. I love a bit of beaver. Right. I don't know if you can see that. St. Mary's Beaver. And then that bottom bit says Helsifer or something. Hesp fella. I don't know. And that side says Excelsior. But that'd break bones, that would, I tell you. And then it's got a metal end down there. Yeah. Lovely fucking thing that is, I tell you. That's been battered about as well. But yeah, it'd be a great bloody weapon, that would, if you had to. It's that makes it, though. Hard to find these now, though. To find a pickaxe with the metal ends like that. Andy, how you doing, mate? You right? And he said, I got a pickaxe handle with a walking stick rubber on the end. It looks better than a walking stick. I bet it does. Claptrap said, I replaced the bolt I was using to secure the chuck. The glass breaker. Nice. Yes, everyone loves a bit of beaver. They don't, Michael? Yeah, nice, isn't it? Yeah. I could tell there's a few stories connected to this as well. But yeah, Excelsior and St. Mary's Beaver. This actually came from a church as well. Actually came from a church. I'm not going to tell you the stories. I'll tell you them tomorrow on the late night stream. Oliver, how you doing, mate? He said, hickory pickaxe handles make a great knob stick cane with a little taper in and rounding off. I never thought about that. Yeah, of course, that would, wouldn't it? I'll tell you what makes I don't know. Well, no, I've got one left, I think. So, I'll tell you something else that makes a really good walking stick, heavy duty walking stick. Hoe handles. So that's a hoe handle, but that's got a natural sort of bulge at the top. And you don't, these ones I got, you just have to round off the top. You don't really even need to shape it. It's such a decent size as well. Right. Yeah, hoe handles are bloody great for walking sticks. Richard, I could make that pick. I could make that pickaxe collar easy. Nice. You ought to do it, Rich. Dad said more like it was chucked away at the church as the owner of it ran away. Oliver said more inconspicuous that way. Lucian said never thought of those for walking sticks. Dad said would be about 2 foot too short for me to be useful. Oh, what, the hoe handle one? Yeah, but you might be able to get a very long hoe handle. I bought those ones that length because it was for a yardstick essentially, so it needed to be 3 foot, and that's what they were. Yeah, but you probably can get a much longer hoe handle, but you can because that's not that long, I don't think. Oliver said I do the same with a beechwood shovel handle. Yeah, exactly, Oliver. Yeah, makes really good walking sticks. And I never used to have any interest in walking sticks at all. I was thinking, no, what's the point? But it's not needing a stick that's made me do it. It's the older I've got, I've been trying to find things that you can use and have on you legally in an emergency. You know what I mean? You cannot carry anything for self-defense, but there's nothing fucking stopping you carrying a heavy-duty fucking walking stick. It's for walking. If I get vertigo, as Metallic said, which I have had, and it could come on just like that. The thing is, you don't even need an excuse to carry a walking stick anyway. You can carry a walking stick as a fashion accessory. There's nothing saying you can't do that either. You do not have to be disabled to carry a walking stick. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've got loads of them now. I've bloody absolutely loads of walking sticks. This is probably my current favourite one. I just wish that black paint was down better. So it's got a big sword pommel as the handle and a leather grip. And this one will go to So yeah. But yeah, I really like my sticks now. I had no interest in them. I got about three sort of ones of those now, 3 or 4 of them. There's another. That's the first one I did of the the small. I carried when I had vertigo. I carried this and used this every fucking day, and it really fucking helped me. I genuinely did need it. The only thing I found with this one that I didn't like was I would rather have a ball head on the handle because, yeah, I walked around big towns and cities with this, and I got a few weird looks because I think a couple of people might have thought it was a flute when it was closed because it's so shiny. But yeah, I walked. The only thing I wish I'd changed, when you really, really do need a walking stick and you're leaning on that fucking handle, that's not very comfortable. A round handle or something bigger would have been nicer. But when I had that vertigo, I relied on this fucking thing to not fall over. But I just like how small they go, and they're solid as well. This one's got like a reinforced shaft in it. That's the whole point of them. That if it came to it, you then have that. Because you wouldn't use open. Opens for walking, closed for, you know. But yeah, I walked around with it, and I'd got a couple of odd looks, and I think people thought I might have had a flute. I don't know. Lucian said, Caveman Brain says you need a good stick. Yes, totally. By the way, I hope everyone's liking the stream. Put a like on it for me, please. Riz said, and you remembered to give Jack Striker credit for that idea. Of course I did. Oliver said, imagine that silver extendable walking stick you've got hitting you when closed. Exactly, Oliver. Yes, thank you. That's exactly the point of it. I'll tell you the fucking best one, though. This fucking thing. That has a solid metal pommel on there. Yeah. But yeah, that could be used either way if you wanted to. But that's the point of them. And they can be made from crutches. I'll show you another one that I did recently. This is the one based off of Jack Striker's... This is the one based off Jack Striker's original idea. So that's a rake handle, but you've also got a little lanyard on there. Look how small that goes. But you can, if you want to, you can take that out or go this end, take this bit off. These are all glued on now. You can put a wooden shaft inside to reinforce it and make it heavier. But to be honest, when these are shut, hang on. When these are shut, that's two thicknesses of aluminium. They're that's not going to bend or break anyway. That's enough to hold a heavy bloke's weight. They're not going to bend or break. But you can reinforce it just for a little bit of added weight if you want to. But yeah, I fucking love them now. Really great idea that Jack had. And decent size. You could probably put a little. My plan eventually is to put a string on them so I can have it on my back. But they're small enough that you don't notice carrying them anyway. Yeah, it's like a thick telescopic asp. Exactly, Oliver. Tart said, and it's a great tarp prop. Yes. Yeah, so I've got a few sticks now. I never used to be interested in them. Yeah. I quite like making sticks now. This is a very simple, that's just made out of a broom handle, but I just wanted to make a big long stick. Well, this is also a safety broomstick attachment. We've got a little leather wrap on it. That red bit is just a defect in the leather. So it's that. Fucking shitloads of walking sticks. Now, as I say, I didn't have any. My hoe handle one. I did have quite a few of these hoe handle ones, but most of them have been given away as gifts. I'll get a controversial one out, shall I, Rich? No saying his name though. Oh no, I actually got the actual fucking walking stick. Not the golf club out. There it is. There it is. Should I leave it tonight? I have got some dried, ready to go sticks for making shillelaghs soon. I just need to get around to doing it. So I'm going to get it out, Rich, and I'm not going to credit him. I refuse. I'm going to Foo Fighters him, as I say to Metallic. This is quite a controversial one, this one. Let me just but yeah, I've seen a bloke hit a plastic bag with all his force with one of these.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that did it.
Oh, gee.
But yes, yeah, quite controversial this. If you know, you know. What's this for, Rich? Peach would know. This is for something eventually. It's actually, sorry, Mike, I'm slacking on the clips tonight. Yes, you are, my queen. Yes, you are. Oliver said, what stops the extending section from shooting out if you hit it with it closed? The buttons. Same thing that, so you press them in, extend it to where you want it, because it's still got to be a fully working walking stick. It can't be other than anything but a walking stick. So that is a fully working walking stick, and it has to be, you know what I mean? It has to be totally useful as a walking stick. Yeah, you just have the two little pens. There you go. This one's the same. And then the one I made myself out of, so this one was actually made out of an extending curtain pole. This one only has the holes on one side. But even, because this is stainless steel, this one, even with that single point, that's still strong enough to hold my weight. Yeah, when I had fucking vertigo, I was fucked. I could hardly walk. That's horrible. That was a weird illness to have, having vertigo. I had a fucking headache for at least 2 or 3 months. It would not go away because my eyes was constantly trying to focus on everything moving all the time. And even when it got a lot better, it was still mildly doing it. I'm just going to put a couple of these back. Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, Killing Joel. Yes, that is for Killing Joel. Claptrap said Sherlock in elementary practiced single stick. I always was intrigued. Yeah, all of that kind of stuff's fascinating. Richard said, "Lol, he didn't invent it. Someone else made one." Yes, that was one of the greatest things ever. That was the fucking can't think of the word. But just me knowing that, the fact that he got massively upset that I didn't credit him for something he didn't even invent, that I fucking knew he didn't invent either. That's why I didn't credit him for it. Olive said, try a knob handle attached to an 18-inch metal rod inside a drilled wooden shaft to accommodate. Yes, good idea. Yes. Yeah, I like that. That's similar to what I've done with this one. The only thing is you can't shut them then. So this one, down to there, is filled with hard wood, and this head is riveted through there, and then it's screwed through. So that head sort of connected like that long, really. It's probably about there, just above where the switches are. and then it's riveted on with a great big like 6-inch nail or whatever it would have been. But that's the only thing I remember about your Vertigo stick is it looks like you've got you got on the way to Cosmo. Hang on. The looks I got on the way to Cosmo. Yeah, Cosmo. Oh, that never sounds right, does it, Cosmo? Oliver said because it's not a saw stick, it's a blunt rod. Well, exactly, mate, exactly. But the thing is, it's got to be a walking stick, though. You can't really walk around with a heavy bit of metal with no excuse for it or no use for it. Do you know what I mean? As long as it can be extended to a full-size walking stick or whatever, yeah. Richard said, I was the same. I thought I invented the bow training device when I saw it was 500 euro. But yeah, the thing is, Rich, Metallic said, lol, Rich, pause for a clip. Okay, play the clip.
I'm the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
Oh, gee.
The thing is, that can genuinely happen. It's a bit like me with the method of making knuckle dusters when I used to make them because they're illegal now. You can't make them. I had genuinely thought of that idea, but someone must have been doing that before me. There's no way no one made them that way before I did. But I had never had any experience with anyone making them because in those days the internet didn't exist. And there wouldn't have been no books telling you how to make stuff like that. So the thing I made, the method I made, I sort of did invent it, but I didn't. You know what I mean? So yeah. But that's why you don't claim you invented these things if you're not sure. Unlike our friend that we know. Hello, Persio. Oh no, it's not Persio. It's not fucking oil. That's Persio's bloody saying, Peach. Hello, Peach. How you doing, mate? You're right. Sorry. Oliver said, it was. Sit inside the hollow shaft. I get you now, mate. I get you now, Oliver. I thought you meant it was actually 18 inches long. So no, the 18-inch shaft would sit in, yeah, and that would add the weight and all that. Yes, exactly, mate. Claptrap, it's rediscovering of lost technology. Yes, that's it. That's it, Claptrap. With a rubber ferrule at the bottom, well, attached to the handle, you can unscrew it so it's inconspicuous. Yes, good idea. Richard, I didn't think I was the first, but was interested people the other side of the world 500 years ago did the same thing. Pete said, 18-inch shaft, did you say? Sake. Anyway, because Persio's not on and I thought Peach was Persio, this one goes out to Peach.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
Me and Peach replicated that when I went round his house and went in his bedroom. And we weren't on about fighting.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
It becomes a lot different then when you say that's not fighting they're talking about. Fucking hell. Richard said, Peach, you better give credit to Persio to the oil greeting. Yes, exactly. Peach said, yeah, I said, get the fuck out of my bed. Oliver said, I made one with a metal pole from the ones shopkeepers used to roll the shutters down on the shop front. Yes. Metallic said, have you changed the music on Persio's last crate? No, I haven't. No, so don't play it. Because that fucking live stream couldn't be shown last time, I don't think. Sadly not, my queen. I ain't bothered yet. I often think it's a shame that St. Mary's Beaver cut. Yeah, that was St. Mary's Beaver. That was St. Mary's Beaver, Peach. Yeah, I often think it's a shame that St. Mary's Beaver often can't be seen. I'd like to show off St. Mary's Beaver a lot more, but sadly I can't. But no, I will change that music, Metallic, if you remind me. Actually, I'll delete that for now so that it's Actually, yeah, no, I can delete it. Yeah. I'm going to delete that one so it doesn't accidentally get played, because I do that as a habit. I accidentally play these videos thinking that they, you know. Pete says, best don't get it out. Best she doesn't get it out too much. What would people say? Wow, exactly. Well, I was sat there lovingly caressing St. Mary's Beaver a minute ago, rubbing my hands all over it. I even smelt it at one point. The worst of all, we used to bite St. Mary's Beaver back in the day for good luck.
I know what kind of man you are.
You certainly do, my queen.
You know what, you big spastic, you're a mentalist!
Yes, we used to bite St. Mary's Beaver for fun. Yeah, I gave it a good old rub, Peach.
Is it worth it?
Oh, yeah, it's worth it. If you're strong enough.
If you're strong enough. Right, while I am here, though, I hope people have been liking the stream. And if you thought, oh, I really like this, it's great, I'd like to donate to WeaponCollector, Mike. You can. I don't have super chat and all that shit. I've been completely demonetized, though. And I'll tell you how poor I am right now. Can't even afford to buy new trousers. So, if you would like to donate to the cause, please do. There's a thing called coffee.com. So, you know, you can donate £2 or you can donate more. It's up to you. You don't have to either. No one's ever obliged to donate, and everything I ever do would always be free, but it just helps. So, the link is in the description and in the chat. Nightbot has just put it on. The thing that there's Nightbot that says to give a quick donation, blah, blah, blah. Click that link, leave a donation. Here's a little 30-second video showing you how to do it, because people often say, oh, I don't know how to do it. And it takes debit card, credit card, and PayPal. All right, see you in 30 seconds. Clout said that was my technical loophole. If I buy something next week, you get my address. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. So there you go. Don't have to donate if you don't want it. If you do donate, though, let me know. Because at the minute it hasn't been telling me. And then after the live streams, I've been finding out and felt really guilty because I didn't say thank you.
Bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
Look at Metallic on the ball now. Yeah, I've enjoyed tonight. It's been good. I'll still be on for about an hour. Yeah. Anything anyone wants to talk about? I don't know how we got onto walking sticks, but that is something I actually do. And I have been thinking about doing more. I do need to do a couple more of those expanding, contracting self-defense sticks. I really like them. But my one of the sword pommel is probably my favourite one at the minute.
We just talk. We talk about anything. What do you want to talk about? What? Who said politics? Sport? Sex? Well, I think that's sort of typical of the kind of crowd that we pull. Sex, 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 sex.
The best I can do in regards to sex is St. Mary's Beaver, and the fact that I sorted out my DVD collection recently, which meant I took some of my collection that's under there that can't be on display and put them in a drawer. I do like, the thing is, I quite like getting these out occasionally just to show the covers. But the thing is, half the time you can't actually show the covers because they're as bad as the bloody. It's too risky. It's too risky. I can't risk it. I'll tell you what usually gives away a pornographic DVD, though. I'm going to take the cover out. that. You don't see many red DVDs, but often they like to put pornos in them. Right, I'm going to keep that out of view because if I show this, I'm going to get shit. Readers have found for Def Leppard clip when Mike had vertigo. Right, where are we? Potato, no boobs on the live stream. Keep them for the after. It's okay. I wasn't really gonna. I'll get in trouble if I do. Claptop said I was actually looking on the shops, but skint till next week. So it's my first. It's just my first shit patter. You get for now. Nice. Boobs or bum or both. I'm not bothered. I like them both the same. What's in the store? Let me look what's in the shop for you. Yeah, I don't think there's. I wouldn't. The only thing I'd buy on there if I was you, yeah, get yourself a key ring. That's all there is. That's all there is at the minute. I don't know, Peach. I do like a lovely pair of breasts, so I certainly do. I'll tell you what. I could make CCC key rings available because I've got all the stuff to make them if I need to. All right. Summon, shall we say, is available. 3. Okay, save changes. Because that's not difficult to make them. Right. Metallic says, stand by while I look for Jim's advert.
Found ya. Stay on the floor, shut your cake hole, and use your King Lears for once in your life, you fucking mug. It's a tough world out there for a grizzled East End enforcer. If, like me, you need quality accessories that you can rely on, get your ass down to Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium. Fucking wallop, son. Get your ass down, Mike's. He'll give you the quivers, he'll give you broadheads, and he'll give you aids. These novelty bayonet cocking aids are a worthy addition to any pistol crossbow setup. Excellent handmade gear at basement prices. Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium! I told Mike you'd buy him a coffee. Don't make me a cunt.
It's nice. I like that advert. It's fucking great. But I've got really bored with making them crossbow accessories now. I might give up. I might stop. And I shouldn't say that because I have sold hundreds of those quivers and a good lot of bayonets, but I just can't be fucking bothered anymore. It's not that I can't be bothered. Quivers, people don't seem to be as interested in them anymore. And bayonets, I have to put the price up on them. And broadheads, it's really, really, really difficult to get the parts now. It's a shame. So it says, shush, Mike. I love this video. One of my favorites. It is a good one, though. I do love that video. Yeah. So, by the way, if anyone does donate, let me know. Don't make Jim a cunt. But, yeah, the thing is, as I said, I keep getting donations from people, and I don't bloody know till afterwards. So this one was, the last donation I got was from Mark, and I bloody missed it, and I was gutted. So he said, thanks, Mike. I appreciate your live streaming videos. Myself and the missus have been through a lot the last 2 years. Your live streams and videos have helped me keep on top. Keep the good work up. Yeah, keep the good work up. So thank you, Mark. I don't know if you're watching tonight. I do appreciate it, mate. I was gutted I didn't see that last time to say thank you. So, Mark, if you are watching, or if you're re-watching, this one goes out to you. And it's people like you, Mark, that make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Maybe you should concentrate on making CCCBs. Green cock blockers. I don't think anyone's ever wanted to buy one of those. Richard said, also China company copied them and sell the same ones. Yes, they do, Rich. I forgot about that. And cheaper than I fucking do them. And cheaper than I do them. So I might just stop. What I might do is I won't bother advertising them anymore, but I'll gradually fulfill the sort of things that people. There are a couple of people who still want bayonets and that. I've lost all interest in them, but they are a really good way to earn a bit of money. But the bayonets aren't. I lose money on the bayonets, to be honest. They're fucking hard work. I don't lose money on them, but I don't earn minimum wage on them. Put it that way, because if I did, I'd have to sell them for more than people would buy them. Sadly, Pizza still making the weed slash stuff. Yes. Oh, I'm not going to stop that, but yeah, I don't mind doing the tomorrow. Yeah, I'll still make all that stuff because the thing is with the weed slash stuff, that's more hobby stuff. So I'm not really making it. That's the issue, Peach. As soon as I have to make stuff for as soon as I have to make stuff, I really, really dislike it then. But most of the weed slasher stuff, it's stuff that I want anyway. And also, the knives though. See, I'll quite enjoy making those knives. And if I don't sell them, I'll just keep them. But they will. I know for a fact, if it happens, I can sell probably shitloads of those knives at a prepper meat type thing. Don't know if Funk can even do them now because he's not even on YouTube at the minute, sadly. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in the shed and I'm going to cut a load of the blanks. So what I might do, I'll definitely post it on Discord, but I might post them on my community tab saying, "Here's the beginning of your knives." You know what I mean? Oh, do you want to see the designs, Peach? I'll probably use some of your designs as well because I liked your designs, and there's probably some similar here. What I did, I drew some out on paper so that they're full size, so that I know how much I need to. I know what they look like physically because whenever I do my drawings, they're full size. I wanted to see them physically to almost hold them and get the sizes. So this is a couple of things I've come up with. I may not make all of these. Some of them were just I'm looking to see what's easy to do. Yeah. Hello, Tom. Not Tom is with Cheryl. Hello, Tom. How you doing, mate? So these are some of. So what I'm going to do, Peach, I'm going to do. You can get free. You can get three out of a weed slasher. Some of them though will require bending the bent bit straight. But what I thought I'd do to make sure that was not a weak point, that'll be in the middle of the handle. So any scales will, and they don't bend anyway. I've actually done a tip where it's been hammered flat, cold hammered in a cold forge, and it stays solid. I'm good, Tom. So there's a couple of ideas. These may change. It was more so that I could get a visual representation in my head of the dimensions and how big the blade and handle had to be. So there was these. I could do Tantos as long as they're I could do Tantos as long as they're not over 14-inch blade. But you hate them anyway, didn't you, my queen? So maybe I won't just for that. So yeah, anyway, there's them ones. So I was looking at simple designs that don't take a lot of pissing about. I doubt I'll make these, but the bottom one would be fucking hardly any work at all. Don't really like those two. Yeah, they'll all be full tang as well. But they would be easy to make them. And then these are slightly longer ones. So these have got a longer blade. But you'd have to hammer the bent bit over. But that would be the actual size of them. So you can see some decent sized knife. But it was more, I was looking at the dimensions of the handles and the blades and see what blades look nice at different lengths, really. But yeah. So the longer ones could be up to 25 centimeters, and the shorter ones are 23 centimeters. But yeah, the issue is you can't quite get free big size knives from the weed slashers. But if you flatten the handle, the bent bit, sorry, you can get three decent sized knives out of them. Otherwise, you only have a bit about that long left. Which, that could be useful for other things, but I'd like to make as many big knives as I can at this minute. And I say big knives, they're utility size knives. See you in a bit, Tom. Pete said, "Just don't make any ninja size." No, exactly. And that said, that top one was my favourite of them all. What, the first one, or of the last two? It won't be them anyway. So not that one, but that one. Yeah, that is quite. I like that one. I'll do a couple with guards. See, what I'm looking at is basic, but decently working. But I will do some with guards, and and then people are going to get random ones for the people who paid. I think that's all right for 12 quid, and you get a sheath with it as well. Metallic says, still think it would be interesting to have a double-edged leaf-shaped one from the bottom piece. Yeah. Oh, I will definitely use the bottom bits. Pete had a load of good ideas for the Pete had a load of ideas for the little bits. Yeah, I'm gonna sort of do a bit of that. Was more just I need to see the size of it in my head, Pete. You know what I mean? Yeah, you did some decent ideas. But tomorrow, yeah, exactly, Zed. Yes, neck knives from the bent, but yes, that's another one. Yeah, it's just let me go and get the bit. I'll actually go and get you the actual weed slasher, and I'll show you what you can get out of them and what you can't. So if I straighten out the bent bit on this, you can get 3 decent sized knives. So the first one would be there. So up to where my finger stops there, that's one. But you'd probably take a bit of this off because that'd have quite a big handle. So you'd probably take a little bit of that off, but you have to use, you can't have the blade, it's got to be, the blade has to start at least a bit higher than that hole. So anyway, that's one. That's two. But then all you'd have left is that, which you could make a small knife from, definitely. But I wanted to get a couple of full-size ones out. So if I straighten it and use that much of the bent bit, and this bit will be under the scales anyway, you've got no weak point on the blade, and the scales are not going to... If you manage to break a fucking knife in half in the handle, there's something fucking wrong with you. Do you know what I mean? You'd be doing something fucking wrong. So yeah. But you could get 2 full-size ones and have that much left. But I do want to get... there's certain sizes I want to do. So yeah. So on other ones, I'll have a couple of small knives that big. And then you've got that left. That. That's still an all right bit of metal. You know what I mean? Which I could make loads of multiple things out of. Folders, neck knives, survival tin knives. Pete said, if that's straight by eye, it will be fine under the scales. Well, exactly. Yeah. That's it. That'll be all right. And it'll be right in the middle of the scales anyway. But there'll only be a few like that. Mother said, check Discord, everyone. Can I check it in a bit, Mother? I'll check it on my phone. Pete said, no, read that. Matat said, I've broken 2 carbon steel mortars and there's 100% something wrong with it. Oh, yeah, but you didn't break them in the middle of the handle, did you? This is what I mean, my queen. That's why I would not have the bit anywhere else. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use a knife normally and snap a knife in half where the handle is, in the middle of the handle. Wildcat Films, how you doing, mate? You right? So they don't ever come with a handle. Yeah, no, the weed slices do come with the handles. I took it off. Yeah, no, they do. They do come with a handle. I could show you the handle if you want. No, they do come with handles. I'd already took it off for that. That said, Mike, I thought I'd just mention that my birthday is only 7 weeks away, just in case you fancied making a dagger for a change. Yes. I said, I have your birthday on my calendar. I know you're taking the piss, but all right, all right. Clapton said, how often do you create things followers can buy? Do you sign your stuff? I do a maker's mark. I do a maker's mark. And I do put like a WC and then the year. It depends. It depends what I'm doing. I do make stuff that people can buy. But yeah, it depends. I don't know, Wildcat. The handles ain't shit. I don't know. I'll show you. I think you could reuse the handles. Potentially, you could reuse the handles, yeah. You could potentially just cut it off like there, put the blade on, and just leave that handle on and reshape it. Potentially. I've got fucking millions of these bloody handles now. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it is. I don't know actually. I'll tell you what. Nah, that is quite. Yeah, it's quite soft actually. Yeah, you can dig your nails in it. It's weird. Some of them come with different wood. Oh. I got a slight heartburn tonight. Pete said, what's the best way to take the handle off the slashes? Chisel or a grinder? I tend to, what I started doing, Peach, was drilling the rivets out. So that, because every time I used, it depends if you want to keep the wood for potentially using again, which I do. I tend to drill the rivets out because they're only aluminium. But yeah, that one felt like it was definitely softwood. But I do have a few pieces that are completely different color that do look and feel like the hardwood. In fact, he does a maker's mark when the Queen reminds him that is true. I often do forget. So my maker's marks I do are either I'll do a maker's mark on the leather. So that would be the leather maker's mark. Have I even got anything even in here with my maker's mark on it? Yes, I have. Right, and there would be one of my maker's marks. So that says WC21. So that's WeaponCollector 2021. Oh, Excalibur has, but Excalibur hasn't got like the normal one. That would be what you classically see. Ocean said that looks uncomfortable after a few things. I can't even remember what I had now. I want the weed slasher. Yeah, I've never used one as a weed slasher. Wildcat said, I have a vague memory of you getting a hoe handle made of mango. Yes, I did. Yeah, mango wood hoe handle. That was off of Amazon. I've never seen them since. That was beautiful wood, that was. It had like a weird iridescent look in it. A lovely bit of wood, that was. Metallic said, by the way, knife porn, what's wrong with you getting the wish? I thought about you, my queen, when I put it back. I was walking back over there and I thought, I should have got this out, really. Would you like me to get it out for you, my queen? If everyone says, Mike, get it out, I'll get it out for you. All right. And if someone writes zipper action, then you get the whole lot. All right. Lewis said, I love fruit wood. Citrus is amazing. I don't think I've ever seen citrus wood, but yeah, mango wood, bloody lovely. Yeah, it had like a weird iridescent shine to it, and you could move it about and it would like disappear. And yeah. That's cool. He said, I came up with Spyroverse first. You'll be hearing from my solicitor. I've heard you don't mind parody, so I'm just going to claim it's a parody, all right? For fuck's sake. Come on, I need more people saying get your thing out, and then I get it out. Right, otherwise it's not happening. At least one or two more people need to say get it out, and I'll get it out. Just for our queen. But you lot can all see as well. I might be doing a late night one tomorrow, Tactical, so be aware. Yeah, I had no intention last week of being on after I finished. I settled down to watch a film, and then the drop messaged me. I thought, oh shit, I better come on now. You know what I mean? So halfway through my film, which I never finished. Yeah, that's why I messaged you, Rich, Mr. X. It was too late for everyone. It was me to drop and Persia. It was ill. Lucian said, get that thing out, so help me. There you go. This is secretly for our queen, but you can all savour it as well. Let's see if I can make a lovely noise with this, shall I? There you go. And that is fully sharp and working sword. Little sort of half-size sword. I know. Well, no, I knew you'd been out, Tactical, but I was a bit gutted that I'd said to everyone, no, I'm not going to come on. And then I fucking did. Oh, I was holding it to the microphone. Lovely, isn't it? That's lovely. Which one is it that makes the most ting as you open it? I can't remember. One of them does. There you go. There's your knife pawn. There you go. Hope you're satisfied. Yes. Oh, die for piss. If that says why, thank you, my king. That's what, yeah, I'd been out and fell asleep, so I'd have stayed up if I'd known. Well, that's the thing. I know you probably would have stayed up if you'd have known, but yeah, I didn't know either. Yeah, I'd settled in to watch a film. Ended up going to Wendy House at 2:15. Right, where are we? Yes, I hope you're all satisfied now. So yeah, I will I'll be on tomorrow. We'll do a late night one and a private one. So if anyone wants to join in that tomorrow, please do let me know. I don't know what time, 1 o'clock in the morning probably. I might do a little short one. So I'll do my standard evening stream, and then I'll do a little short one just so people are aware that there's going to be an after party. And then people can join that if they want. And to be honest, anyone could technically join the after party if they ask, because it's a private chat, so there's nothing you can do on it. One of the things you have to be careful with having people on live streams is there are people who come onto your live stream and then flash up stuff like porn, and then your channel gets shut down. So I have to be careful that I can never really have any guests who I don't know on. Now, I have risked it, and I've always been all right. But yeah, I think I've got a bit of a nose for proper freak show trolls anyway, because you can sort of, no matter how hard they hide, however hard they try, they can't quite hide it. In fact, said when I was dusting the other day, I looked at the tag on my sister wife's plaque and thought, what would a stranger think of that inscription? Yeah, I know. Lucian said they have a certain vibe. They do, Lucian. You're right. They do. They give up. They do. They give off a certain vibe. There is something they can't. Yeah, they can't hide it, no matter how they fucking try. Yeah. Pete said, man, I was going to show on my porn. Yeah, this God, Pete. But yeah, on a private chat where we're just talking to each other on camera, anyone could join that potentially. So if you ever see one and you think, oh, I wouldn't mind joining the after party, just ask me and I'll email you. As long as everyone else says it's all right. You know, The potential that you could join it, because obviously I also have to respect my fellow people who are on there. I can't think of the word. Their privacy, but there's nothing stopping them turning their camera off or putting a mask on. But said one of my politics programs the other day, someone was talking about something about an acronym of BOIT. I probably peed my peed you what? Your drapes. Zed said Metallic. I know what they're thinking if they saw Sister Wife. Zed said they would bow down to me. No, Metallic said to Zed they would bow down to me if they knew what was good for them. Pete said you can say friends, Mike. Yeah, my friend. I know. I was trying to think of right, so that's not where I was going, Peach. But yes, I could have just said friends. But no, I was trying to think of something else. Paid my drawers. Yes, drapes, drawers. That said, I will honestly never forget the epic phone. The epic phone is. I was thinking about that the other day. I you know why it was tactical. I've been sorting out my drawers and sorting out my room, and I had that old phone out, and I thought about that. That was one of the most amazing trollings ever. Because I don't mind a harmless troll like that. They're not trying to hurt me or fuck anything up. They're just being annoying. And they obviously annoyed me enough that I'd originally blocked them. But the trolling afterwards was fucking genius and hilarious. So what Tactical was talking about, there used to be someone who used to come on called Childline Support. He used to talk absolute bollocks. So I ended up blocking them. One of the mods did. And then they'd come back as Childline Support again and again and again. So one night, completely randomly, nothing to do with that, I decided to do a phone in. So I got a phone and I put the phone number on the screen and people could ring up or write, send me text and I'd read them out. Well, no one called all fucking night until one person did. When I answered it, it was fucking Childline Support. And I thought that was amazing. That made me fucking piss myself. That was great, wasn't it? I'll give on that. That was a fucking... Because there was nothing malicious about it. They weren't trying to get your channel shut down. They weren't trying to make you miserable. But they had irritated me. Keep going on about the same shit constantly. They didn't make any sense to anything, Because I always said to him, you can always come back and stop... Keep going, fuck whatever they're going on about. It was hilarious. They weren't tactical. Zed said, I didn't know you were. I don't know what that is. Ptolemaic Greek. But that said, I'm not Greek, just Welsh laced, and I am also the queen that must be respected. Yes. Yeah, I could respect that kind of trolling because I found it fucking hilarious, and there was a decent bit of effort put into it, but not in a nasty way. There are trolls that genuinely try and ruin channels, and I've watched channels be ruined by trolls. They've taken over them and absolutely ruined them, and basically made people miserable, and and manipulated them and horrible shit. Now that I wouldn't allow that to happen anyway, because I think you have to be a bit fucking feeble-minded to let that shit carry on. Do you know what I mean? There are ways of stopping it. Yeah. That's how are you lot today? I'm not too bad, mate. I'm not too bad. I'm in an alright mood. I don't know why. Yeah. Because I'll be honest with you, for about 3 or 4 weeks on the live stream, maybe more, I was finding them quite hard work. I don't know why. But the last maybe 4 live streams have been good fun. But they are always fun, but sometimes they're hard work. I think it depends who's on and who's chatting. Like one of the nights recently, there was 6 people on, and although actually saying that I had a really good night that night, because that night no one was talking apart from me and Stu. So me and Stu had a bit of a nerdathon about films, which is good. That was really fucking nice actually. But yeah, good night, Pete. Take care, mate. You want to come on for the late night one tomorrow, or you got work? Been a while. We haven't seen you for a while. Come on, Pete. Come on for at least 5 minutes. But no pressure, Peach. I know you might be working. My really good friend. Good night, Peach. Metallic said, turns out I was actually ill last week, Tactical. I'm on form tonight, though. Tac said, it's cool, Zed. You can be the mat at the front door. Oh, God. Yeah, good night, Peach. See you later, mate. Get on that fucking stream. Metallic said, no night, Peach. Been working out as a normal week this week. Might be buying myself a new toy soon. I'll definitely post it to the Discord gym chat if I do. Yeah, I've been back to working out 5 days a week again. Although I did have a day off the other day, but I probably did as much exercise as working out anyway, so I didn't need to. But yeah, I'm glad I'm getting back into it because it's actually made quite a difference not doing it. I'm getting joint pain again, and yeah, you'll be surprised what a simple workout will do for your body to make you feel better. I know that might sound pretty fucking obvious to some people, but you know, it ain't. Thought I would just check that them knuckle duster parts weren't down there. Oh, yeah, Metallic thought she'd got some other, you know, but she wasn't. She was actually ill. I won't say too much. It's up to her if she wants to say that. Claptrap said, I seen Toy and some message bondage like this. Metallic said, cheers, Tactical. I feel like crap so much of the time I don't usually realise I'm actually ill till after yet. Yeah, I should. I had suspected you was probably ill, but I didn't say either because I wasn't sure. I thought it might have been what you thought it was. Dr. Zed isn't, but his mate Zod is. Right, kinky bugger. That's sake. Right, might need to go for a piss in a minute. But yeah, I've been back to the workout. So yeah, I do feel a lot better doing it. So I'm only going to be on for about another 20 minutes. I don't know if I've got anything. I might need to do something. No, I'll do it tomorrow. Don't need to do it tonight. So yeah, what's everyone doing tomorrow? You know what I'm going to... Well, no, I hopefully will go in the shed tomorrow and cut out maybe at least 12... I'll see what kind of mood I'm in. I might do at least 12 knife blanks. I don't actually know how many I need to make because it doesn't matter because I've got I can't think what you call it. I haven't written down the last few names of who bought the knives, but it'll be on record on Coffee anyway. So I just need to look up the last few £12 donations that weren't written down. Good night, Dad. See you later. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm sure you probably made lists. I didn't bother. I know that sounds a bit. Well, I might have written down somewhere, but I don't have it now. But it's all right. They'll be on Coffee anyway, so there's not anything I've really got to do. Shuriken said, I'm starting to get ready for Thanksgiving. When is Thanksgiving? Is it the 25th, the 27th, 29th? I'm not sure. Claptrap said, going for a wander with the two Williams, maybe have a fire and food. Yeah, fire sounds good. Oh, 28. Thank you, Lucian. I haven't had a fire for a while. Yeah, I won't have a fire this weekend, but yeah, maybe I'll have a fire soon. I'd quite like sitting out in the garden having a fire and live streaming. It's quite good fun, but it's weird. It's good fun, but also hard fucking work. But I've got better internet now, and yeah, Thursday. I was always the last Thursday. Okay, yeah. Being English, I don't really know, but I did get to celebrate an early Thanksgiving with Dulcie and Metallic recently, which was lovely, wasn't it? I had a lovely time. I'm looking forward to talking to Dulcie tomorrow, actually. I need to do a fire to try something, but it has been too windy and wet to do that. Yeah, we had an early one. We did all the traditional stuff, and yeah, it was nice solutions. Metallic said, I'm thinking of getting a cheap tent and cutting a hole in it and put a chimney through so I can make a pop-up sauna. That'd be good. That'd be good. Yeah, I might have a little thing. The thing I doubt I'll have time to make a fire now, have a fire till after Christmas, I doubt. Because I'll be going to see Metallic soon, so then I won't be doing it then unless I do it ours. What else? And then it's going to be Christmas, and then there's only going to be like 2 weekends before Christmas anyway. When I'll be free to do it, I'm saying one of them I'm going to be going to a party. But yeah, Captain said I'm sat at the front door, blazing one with the stove burning under my hoodie over my knees. For fuck's sake, yeah, on a chair, so I'm well above it. It's like Bernie balls. Fuck's sake. Yeah, don't let your balls get burnt, mate. The taxi anyway had traditional meatloaf turkey. It was good. Yeah, it was good. Lucian, you're on the Discord, ain't you? Are you on the Discord? I'm sure you are, ain't you? Yeah, you are. Yeah, I'm sure we posted pictures on there. Yeah, so be prepared tomorrow. It'll be a late night one, and you're not on the Discord. All right, do you want me to invite you? Lucian, if you send me an invite, if you do Discord, send me an email and I'll send you the invite tonight if you want. If you're not already on the Discord. No, you are already on the Discord, aren't you? I remember. I'm confusing myself now. What the fuck was I going to... What was I saying? I can't remember. But anyway, Lucian, if you're not on the Discord, send me an email and invite you. As long as there's plenty of food, it's the spirit of Thanksgiving that really counts. Yes, well, I've never done a Thanksgiving thing, obviously being English, but, you know. So Dulcie is American, so we did an early one with Dulcie, and yeah, it was fucking great. I really enjoyed it. I love that kind of stuff, and because in all honesty, I don't really spend a lot of time doing traditional at the table, you know. So for me, the only time I really do that is birthdays and Christmas. So to be able to sit down and have a proper sit down at a table, you know, and have a bit of wine and stuff like that with me, it's great. I love it. I love that kind of stuff because I don't do it very often. So when I do it, it's special. The Tart said pumpkin pie is gross. Just need to put that. Oh no, I quite liked it. Although we are doing forbidden talk at 12:10, by the way. I'll let everyone off, though. I'll let you all off. No one's in trouble. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I think it was Metallic who accidentally mentioned the first bit of Forbiddens. Metallic said, oh, Metallic is flirting with the naughty step. Mark me. Ah, yes. Fuck's that. I forgot about Mark me. Fucking hell. Oh, God. I didn't bring it up. It was bloody Metallic brought it up first. Metallic was the first person who brought it up. Mark me. Yeah. Tactical. Mark me. Oh, God. All right. No more food talk. It's too late for this kind of thing. But as I said, no one's in trouble. Metallic said, did you put pictures on the Discord? What, of the Thanksgiving event? I think Dulcie did. Yeah. So it's all right. It's all right. It's just for people who don't understand the forbidden thing. The forbidden thing is food talk, and what it is because I've been putting a lot of weight on, and it's affecting my health now. And the problem is, if we talk about forbiddens too late in the evening, it makes me want to. It's like fucking a proper addiction. Once that's been mentioned, I cannot fucking stop myself. I'll have to eat something, and it's got to the stage where I'm fucking out of control. So, but no one's. It's not bothered me. It's partly why I didn't really mention anything until it was like a full conversation. It's all right, but yeah, no, it's actually affecting my fucking health at the minute. Yeah, and because it's really fucking, but no, a lot of people don't know that, so it's all right. And I don't. But the problem was there used to be people who used to do it on purpose, and people have. Yeah, there's a couple of people who got blocked for it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But that's where that comes from for the people who don't know. But it's all right. Thank you, Tacticals. I love the new jacket. I was cold, mate. I thought, fuck it. I won't bother keep turning the radiator back on. Yeah, that's it, Lucians. I do that, and I also literally as soon as I think about it, that's it. I can't stop thinking about it, and then I've got to do it. Fucking nightmare. The talent said, "The fuck is that shuriken? Be on before tomorrow, before 10:30. Don't tell us now. We need to know what that is." So tell Metallic all about the pie tomorrow. Stop thinking. You know what, Lucian? I really wish I could. If I could turn my fucking brain off, I would. Yeah, stop thinking. I love it. Thank you, Lucian. Stop thinking. Turn the fucker off. I wish I could. But no, I'm fine tonight, Donna. Yeah. Well, that's it, Tactical. That's the problem. Wake up. Yes. Thank you, Cracker. Yes. Stop thinking. Wake up. Oh, gosh. I've had a really nice night tonight. It's been good. Because, as I say, there was a couple of live streams that was getting a bit hard work, and that was no one's fault. It was just there was quiet, and I was struggling because I hadn't really been doing anything, so I had nothing to talk about. And sometimes what it is, I forget what I can talk about, if that makes sense. The turn says, "Stop whispering, start shouting." Fuck you and your song prompts. Fuck's sake. Yeah, sometimes I forget what I can talk about, if that makes sense. So I even got this out tonight, just in case. But I didn't need it. But that's my backup. If I get bored or I can't think of things to talk about, or it's really quiet, I have the box of shitty delights. And that has things like this in it. Stream topics. So it gives me ideas what to talk about, but it also has little things in it that I can show and talk about. Little props and a quiz. WC said, "You were just missing me, lol." Maybe I was, Tactical. Maybe I was. But I can't let you know that. What's the word? I was going to say hard to get, but that's not the right word. Yes, I wasn't playing hard to get with Tactical. I can't think of the right word for it. But yeah, there's stuff in. Oh, look what we can do soon. Now, these haven't been out the bag for a while. These haven't been out the bag for a good long while. That said, we need to do another round of card bingo when there's a few of us. Yes. I haven't shown these for a while. Christmas quiz cards. And these are the people who make them. It's called, what's the fucking thing? Let's give her a bit of advertisement. You bought me them, didn't you, Metallic? What I have these though, it's a good thing. If hardly anyone's talking, or I'm getting a bit sort of can't be asked to talk about the topics people are talking about, they're a good backup. And as I say, it's just one of those things you forget. You just sometimes forget what you can, if you, especially if you're not in quite the right mood, you forget what you can talk about, or you know what I mean. And then you sit there fucking either bored or in a mood or some shite, you know what I mean? So yeah, that just reminds me. Because some of it just says, play an ad, play the coffee video. It's just something that, you know, that can break up if you can't think of anything to talk about or whatever. That's all Christmas like. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it. Hang on, have we got one? Have we got one? Wait a minute. No, I need to do a Christmas themed thing. And I can have a nice Christmassy border. I can't remember how to put the borders on here now. But there is a way to have like a Christmas border around the fucking stream. Background, music. You can even have shit like this playing if you want. Put my own Christmas music on there. That said, you have a Christmas episode to film. I do. Shuriken said, here's a question. What was your first knife and what were the circumstances under which you received it? So, I think my first knife was... I can't remember if it was I think my very first knife... No, I know what it was. Well, I say that. I'm not 100% sure. Where is it actually saying? I can't... Right. Shuriken Zone, are you on tomorrow night? If you would like, tomorrow night, because I'm only on for another 10 minutes and it's quite difficult to get because it's under all that shit, I will get out I bought another version of it. I'll get out my very first knife I ever had, I think, and I'll show you it tomorrow and I'll tell you the story of it. All right? If you can wait till tomorrow. Let me write this down. But yeah, if you can wait till tomorrow, you on tomorrow? And I'll actually get the knife out and have it ready to show you. Because I think it was so basically I can remember my very first pen knife and I can remember my very first sheath knife. I think it was the pen knife. All right, come on tomorrow night, and I'll actually get it out for you. Yeah, there'd be no point me getting it at the minute because by the time I get it, it'll be too bloody late. So I've written that down for you, mate. And I'll show you it and I'll tell you the story of that and my very first sheath knife, which I don't have a copy of because it's really hard to get. So I had to make my own version. Doctor said, this stream is so shite, I'm howling at the moon. Fuck's sake. I ain't got no howling stuff, but you can have a stroke crow.
Are you not entertained?
There you go. Stroke crow, just for tactical. He's stroking something now. Clapton said, mine was a ballet song my granddad made in the 70s for my old man. And it was because I practiced with a loose set of pliers for at least a year to prove I could use. Oh, that's a really good story, actually, Claptrap. I like that. That's a lovely story. That's a get it out for you. No wonder you're hit with the ladies. Oh, they ask, I perform. Shuriken says I was 7 and it was glorious. Mine was a classic old school scout knife, blade all, bottle opener, can open. Nice. Yeah, I'll actually show you the knife. It's not the original one, but it's one I bought myself as a copy. So I've got a copy of my very first knife. I'll get it out and I'll show you tomorrow. I've written it down. Can't show you it because it will give away what knife it is. Anybody else got any requests for tomorrow's stream? Yeah, I would, but I'd have to move all that crap out. And then I'm not 100% sure it is in there. I think it is. If it's not, I know where it is. But it's either in there or somewhere else. Both aren't really accessible. Yeah, but I'm going to be off in 5 minutes anyway. So. Yeah, have a good night tonight. It's been fun. So, tomorrow night I'll be on usual time, probably 15 minutes late, so it'll be closer to 10:15 rather than 9:30. It'll be a drinking stream, which will have a short drunk live stream afterwards, just to see if people want to come on, and I'll stop that maybe 1-ish, and then we'll do a private chat. So if anyone wants to join that private chat, I'll have to have access to your email. You know what I mean? Or you'll have to email me. It's easier if you email me, because if I'm slightly drunk, it's a fucking pain in the ass trying to write out emails. Even if you just copy and paste and shit, it's still a pain in the ass. Yeah. Shuriken Stone said, love it. I still have mine somewhere. Carbon steel blade. So it's a lot of patina, but still in good shape. I will. There's a reason I don't have mine now, and that's part of the story. Claptat said, can we take a guess on the star before we shut down? Yes. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah. That's all right. You have a guess. But I'll keep a poker face. That said, remind Dulcie that they'll have to be up post 1 a.m. Okay. Who, me or you? Or both of us? They was all right last time, they weren't they? All right, I'll try and make it solidly 1 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, they've not been kipping that well this week. Shuriken said, an old Barlow with stag scales. That's my guess. Nice. Yeah. There's a Trent's knife they have. Another nice guess. That'd be a fucking awesome first knife, wouldn't it? Shuriken Zone said, I must be off. Take care, friends. Take care, Shuriken Zone. I will see you tomorrow and I'll get it out. Bowie, yeah, no, lovely guess. Lovely guess. Yeah. You have started making me think though that although their dad will probably do it as well, but I wouldn't mind giving my nephew a knife, but I'll have to think about that though. Yeah, I'll think about that. Maybe I could give him something else. Maybe I could give him his first truncheon or something. I don't know. Yeah. But I'm not going to give away anything. Someone might have been right. Someone might have been very close. You know what I mean? That's a night. I'll hopefully catch you all tomorrow on Drunk Sim. Yeah, take care, Tactical. That's a definite tomorrow. So if you're about, I'll send you a link, mate. And even if you ain't about, I'll send you a link anyway. Claptap said, I made custom catties for Miles. Yeah, that's another nice thing to give a kid. Yeah, I might have a little think what I could give them. Maybe not a knife. Because I don't know if they're really into that kind of stuff, but they might like something else. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that got me thinking. You not saying that. It's a nice memory, if anything, isn't it? You know, I remember my first sort of stuff like that. So it'd be nice for me to give them something and be part of their memories. That's the funny thing is, I was thinking about that yesterday. Actually, I think it might have been a film I was watching. Made me think. You know. It's nice. I have some very pleasant memories from a kid, and I'd like to be part of someone else's memories like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, are you off as well, Mother? I'll be off in 2 minutes anyway. So yeah, good night, Mother. Take care, mate. I'll check the Discord. Matthias said, no night, Mother dearest. I'll definitely try to check the Discord on tomorrow. I can, if it comes to it, Matthias, I'll just copy and paste what it is and tell you. What's that, Mike Green? What do you mean after party? Yeah, sentimental is prices. Exactly, Claptrap, exactly. Sorry, Mike Green, I don't know what you mean now. Oh, what, me and you? After this one, you mean? Yeah, all right, I'll see you in a minute, yeah. Yeah, cheers, Lucian. I hope everyone gets a good rest. Yeah, I'll see you in a minute, Mataki, if that's what you mean. Yeah, that's been nice. I've enjoyed tonight. I might as well call it a night now anyway. Everyone's going off. So, yes, thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. It's been a really good night. Don't forget to like the stream before you go if you haven't already. Because the more likes it gets, the more chance you'll see other ones, and other people might see it because YouTube will think people like the video. You know what I mean? I'll see you all tomorrow night. It has been a pleasure. I've enjoyed myself tonight because, as I said, a couple of nights I was having a bit of trouble. It was hard work. So yes, thank you everyone. Good night. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you later, everyone. Good night.